everybody. Welcome to the Lion Den. I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media 2.0. And I hope the intro was a little small for some of the people. They still can't get over the intro, but I got to do that so it can send a notification out to the Lion Dens, because y'all are all out there in the desert and everywhere across the country now. Dang, I got a call for the lions and lionettes out here. Okay, see the title. We're dealing with our sister Shanquella. We're dealing with our sister Shanquella, the community. And what we're doing is, we breaking this case down. We trying to stay up on it. And I'm going to bring the community in here. That way, we can see how we feel. I had the title basically saying, how do you feel? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link, and I'm going to see how everybody feel in the community about this. How I feel? Somebody need to turn their balls in. That's how I feel. Somebody need to turn their damn balls in. Who? I don't know. Well, I do know. Cabo Six. I think Mexico need to turn their damn balls in. Somebody need to turn their balls in, y'all. Somebody need to be whipped with some switches across the legs. Cabo Six. From my understanding, I'm hearing summons. What's up, Journey? I'm hearing summons and different things where I guess in Mexico or somebody allegedly is sending out for these people. Salute the bloggers, YouTubers that's putting it down, that's bringing the truth and not the damn juice out here in America. That's for Shanquilla. Salute them, the brothers and the sisters. Like I say, we're hearing different things, but we're not hearing different things. I've been off of it for about 2 days, in and out, you know what I'm saying? Coming up with my little opinion and an idea. Now, understand to the new people. Now, I'm not out here just investigating, running up around the job and all of this stuff, whoop-de-whoop. But I am on it. And I'm trying to get a grip. I'm trying to get a hold. I'm trying to see where I definitely fit in, you know what I'm saying? Which I know keeping a voice on this here at YouTube. But I'm going to drop the link and bring the community in, and we're going to chop it up. We're going to vibe. And I want to see what the community feel. I want to see what's good out there in the community. Shanquella Robinson need justice. Our sister need justice. Our sister need justice immediately. It's sad that it has not happened, y'all. It's sad that this happened in Mexico. And, we have to deal with jurisdiction stuff, policies, treaties, and different things. When clearly we see our sister right here being attacked in Mexico. We see it. What's going on? What's that, Misty? What's going on, Tina D. Jones? What's that, Patrice Patrick? We're clearly seeing our sister getting attacked. I'm like Nancy Grace. I seen the Nancy Grace video. How she was like, it's clearly a video out there, and looking at that again today, it's just like, wow. It's clearly a video out there, huh? With Shanquella getting assaulted, getting beat, getting whooped in front of little boys. What's going on, baby sis? Our sister getting whooped in front of little boys. You ain't gonna hit back. We know it. I put a video out yesterday. What the hell is taking so long? I just stopped a minute, and I know people gonna say, Jay, they doing an investigation, they gotta get all of this, but just wanted to stop and breathe and say, the hell is taking so long? That's the only thing I wanted to say, y'all. Like, damn, what the hell is taking so long? Greeting from Texas. I heard that the wheels of justice move slow, but this is ridiculous. You got that right, Misty. This is ridiculous. This is very ridiculous. And see, over here is where you voice your disgust. You disliking all of this. Hell no, we ain't got no video showing it. What we're going to do, hey, they come here. This is the protest. This is the damn march right here at Black CEO Media. They say, look, no deal. What the hell is going on? From the community, what the hell is going on? We see the video, we see the treaties, we see the damn femicide, not homicide. We know that Cabo is back over here. We know they're back over here. Yeah, we know they're back over here, and we don't like it. We see all that. Well, what the hell is taking so long? when you think about it, y'all, what's taking so damn long? Oh yes, this right here. Even though it's a video where getting beat to death, thrown around, if they probably need more time. You know, maybe the feds need more time. Not here to knock the feds, not to go against the feds. Yeah, but damn, maybe the feds need a little bit more time. Let's make sure that she is nude, she is naked. Okay, but yeah, she is naked, and we get it. I guess that's what they say. We get it. Quilla is naked, and that's right. The young lady is hitting her. What's so hard about that by itself? What's so hard to see these boys over here? Quilla, dang, you ain't gonna hit back? At least hit back. And see, over here, that's when we want to say this guy need to be bust in his damn plaques. Plaques over here saying hit back. No, it's Khalil, the best friend, Baby Powers. Well, Baby Powers need to be hit in the balls, okay? Take his balls. Either one that said they need a damn balls taken. And then guess what? We look and we see Shanquilla's father today. What is it, like 4 or 5 days ago now? I think it's like 4 or 5 days ago. And you know, certain things that say, what's going on, Jermaine? Like he said, family ain't even reached out to us. They moms, them, or whatever. See, that's what we analyze in here. Okay, subpoenas and summons and all that. But damn it, over here, we'll analyze what dad said, you know, in case they listen. Yeah, we're that way to hurt a little bit. The dad said that Cabo Six parents didn't even try to, sorry what happened to Quilla or whatever. Sorry what happened to your daughter. My son came back, left your daughter over there. My daughter came back, left your daughter. Nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing. Wow. To hear that man cry, cry. Like, what the hell? Like, oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Patrice Pack said, Black, do you know if the Robinson family are taking an attorney? I asked because other YouTubers put out a video saying that Quilla and Tamika Malley are milking other people for the GoFundMe. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. And, I'm going to bring the community in, and we're going to go over that, different things, not here to slander our family because we want what's right for our sister Quilla. Like, what is taking so long? Because hell, like I said the other night, hell, I'm not the leader. My brother is on YouTube that bringing the damn truth and not the juice. And also, you know what I'm saying, where I break it down and analyze it. That's what I tell people, And so I just need to know how to keep analyzing that, growing the line then. That way we can raise our voice and get behind it. So basically, I'm just trying to figure out what to get behind. Where's it at so we can get behind it? That way we can get behind it. A movement or the movement or however though. I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna bring the community in, and that way we'll chop it up. What's everybody thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Okay, Latoya say, this is my thoughts. If she was white, they would have been on the case. Hey, true. I hear white people say the same thing. So we right. That's it. Wow. I hate to say it, Jay. It was like, but yes, and it's crazy. Especially if the white lady was nude or whatever. I don't know. However, but yes, they probably would have been on it. And this is not race, hell, this ain't racist. I'm cool as hell. I'm too cool to be racist. It's just bringing the truth and not the damn juice. So when you do look at it, it do make us wonder, everybody wondering like what the hell. But like I say, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the link and we're just gonna go over what the hell we think. Cause I had to go back over femicide, to figure that out. Like that Mexico tried to clip the United States, because guess what? As we said, this is like a reoccurring thing with this alcohol poisoning, because see, they know the treaties. Hell, we not up on no Mexico treaty until Quilla was left over there by Cabo Six. See, Cabo Six went over there and with their black asses, they left our sister over there with their black asses. Yeah, they black asses went over there and left our sister. That's what you did. You went over there and plotted. They say femicide, whatever. Damn, I forgot what. To me, it was homicide. And like a dad said, like other people say, I'm looking at it like it was planned. Yeah, y'all went to college, but you didn't really have a thing for Quilla, though. But guess what Khalil ought to learn, though, y'all? Guess what baby powders ought to learn? You can't mix all damn friends, especially if you got girl tendencies or acting like that. I mean, because this guy here got some type of tendencies right there that set it off, and the sister paid the price. He set up some type of hidden damn boxing matches, Khalil. What we see it, there it is. Don't look Donald Trump cousin. Setting it up. Donald Trump cousin. Look Khalil. And when we look at this, y'all, it's like, what the hell? Like, damn. And this guy sitting, just helped set it up. Okay, before I drop the link, who opened up the damn blinds right there? When we look at this picture, common sense, y'all, I get everything. Just look at it. Quilla jumped up out the bed and opened up them blinds neatly like that. It's pushed back far as they can go. That's what we damn look at right there. The setup right there. Khalil probably went in there real quick and open up the damn blinds and everything. So he can promote this UFC fight, because that's what it was, UFC fight. Did y'all ever seen a UFC fight? Have you ever seen it? And then look at a UFC fight where they throw a kitten in there with a lion, a puppy. That's what he did. Not caring about Miss Robinson and them or no one. He didn't care about the dad or no one. It's about what Quilla mouth for her money or whatever with baby powders. But one thing we do know, baby powders don't want no damn smoke out here in America, though, because Khalil clearly ran. All right, I'm dropping that link right there. Okay, what you say, sis? Did you see an article on Metro Polo about Cabo Six being summoned? No, I haven't. Actually, I just got back in here today, and so that's what we're doing. We're finna catch up. You know, it'd be nice if they be in summons. So who turns them? Who's going to turn them over? Is the United States guy? What the hell is taking them so long, sister? It was back in October. What is it like? Damn. What is it? So it was like 8 weeks. What was it like 8 weeks ago, y'all? This happened 9 weeks, 8 weeks ago. And then they still, and like, you know, and then say, for instance, the students up there in Moscow. Just think that happened same time with Quilla. The students in the house and all of that. Go back and look at the dates. Go look at the dates. They write about. Look at the dates. Look at the dates. They, you know, they got that on television. And hell, it's just as mysterious as Quilla. But they happen like the same time. Go back and look at the dates. Of them students that was in the house and they found, go back and look at the dates. It happened like around the same time. Because when I looked at them first, I was like, damn, maybe I'm going to cover that. And then Quilla, what the hell? Thanks, DJ, same week. And so that's the thing that puzzles me right there. You have two cases like that, you know, high profile. Damn, Quillas need to be profiled too. Put Quillas up there too. I mean, these two cases, you know, like I say, happen in the same week or however. And it's crazy. But that's the question. What is taking so long? You know, I'm like, damn. We see a video. I'm like Nancy Grace. We see a damn video. You have a video. You have a video. Let's do this kindergarten. Let's do this kindergarten. Let me do this kindergarten. Let's do it. Breathe, Jay. Breathe. You have a video. Matter of fact, here it is right there. And I guess we have treaties and all of this stuff. And the damn treaties ain't, you know, getting nobody handcuffed around their hands and around their damn waist. Come on now. What's up, Nick? What's going on? Welcome to the Lion Den, Queen.
Hey, Black.
How
you know, I have to get up here real quick to say some things.
Mm-hmm.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm out here in America, wanting Cabo to turn their balls in.
Me too. Me too. But I just wanted to just make a little, and you know, this is just my general curiosity, I guess. Somebody in the chat made a statement about what is it, the Metropolis,
Who?
I guess a article in that Metropolis
Okay, let me
paper.
see. Can I find it?
It's basically that same article, well, not same article, but the same
Mm.
source that put out that that an arrest had been made, or that
Yeah. You talking about this one on the
and
string right here? Did you see the article on about Cabo
yeah,
Six
yeah,
being
yeah,
summoned?
yeah, yeah.
No, I
That one.
haven't seen it because, like I said, I
I
just got
haven't
it.
seen it either, but I just
Mm-hmm.
wonder if that source is even credible, because
True.
they put out that false information before.
Yeah, that's a good
So it's
question.
like,
So,
I don't know. Maybe that is, I don't know if that's a
mm,
Hispanic news source or
mm-hmm.
whatever. I'm not sure. I I'm not sure. But I just wonder if it's one of those things like a National Enquirer type thing, where they
Right.
just and it just makes me question them ever since, that
Yeah,
false
that first one.
information was put out. It just makes me question that. It will be good news, if they
Mm-hmm.
are summons, testify or whatever, but we haven't heard anything.
Right. And it's a good
Nobody's
question.
heard anything.
Yeah, in today's the way, that's what we saying right here. Yeah, so they still on the streets walking, I guess, And like I say, I had to step out because it's busy for me around these holidays, y'all.
Oh
And so I'm,
yeah,
I'm jumping in
definitely.
and out, and I'm trying to see like what is going on. I mean, I'm seeing some people saying that there's summons and different things like that. My little research, I ain't seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I hope
Yeah,
it's true. I'm like Jessica too. I
right.
hope it's true. I can't wait.
That's
But I'm
right.
scared to put something out, y'all, to be honest. And because I ain't trying to get hated. I ain't trying to get damn hated. And
I
I'm for
know.
Shanquilla, so the family's already said
Yeah.
they haven't heard nothing yet. Okay.
It's so hard to believe, some of the stuff that we see. Well, I know that I see and hear, because you have people that are coming out saying, I mean, just doing the most, like,
Mm,
pretending like they are one of the Cabo Six, and
yeah.
pretending like they're, the mom and stuff like that, and it's
What
just
the hell
like,
is wrong with people that'll do that? See something on TV and then mine, and they grown as hell, probably got a baby over here or a son. I'm gonna make a damn Facebook page or a YouTube page
right.
and say I'm the Robinsons. I'm gonna make a damn GoFundMe page. I don't know what be
Hmm.
getting grown people around here in
I mean,
America,
they
y'all. I
had
don't know if it be
somebody
the
that
water
came out.
or the buttermilk.
It was somebody
I
that
don't know
had
what the hell
came
it
out
is.
at one point and was claiming to be Shanquilla's cousin, and
Mm,
was just, I mean, she was just going at it, talking
yeah.
about, Quilla, and then, in the same on the same, platform, when it was over, NC
Mm-hmm.
Beats jumped in real quick to let them know that
Oh
that was
yeah.
not, yeah, that was not a cousin. The family does not know who that is, and it's just, it's crazy. You
Hey,
just
she right.
don't
She
know
right.
what to
Y'all
believe.
is right. They be doing the most, and I don't know how
Yeah,
I don't know how people can do this, y'all. I'm gonna go on YouTube, make a
I
channel,
don't
or I mean,
either.
even make a damn how did you remember they did the damn was it a GoFundMe, hey, bruh? I mean, you
Oh
want to go to
yeah,
jail for real? Like you finna nah,
yeah,
bro. How's you finna put a GoFundMe and Quilla name, man? Like, yeah, you need your
right.
balls taking you do that. You have
You just
you
don't
have some
know.
balls that
You
need to be
don't
taken.
know. And then I'm gonna be
Like,
honest with you. I'm gonna tell you what would really help out, to help debunk some of these, fake things
mm-hmm,
that we're hearing, would be if, a spokesperson for the FBI, or, if the news,
mm-hmm,
something, if they come out and
mm-hmm,
report something. They're not,
mm-hmm.
they're just hush hush about it. I've never seen anything like it, where you are that hush hush, but at the end of the day, she was beaten naked and it was public. Like, everybody, was able to see that on the internet or whatever. We publicly saw what this girl did to her, and or what was
Mm-hmm.
done to her. And
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And it's like, I just feel like, and this is just my personal opinion. Now, I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
anybody else, it's just mine. I just feel like more is being done to cover up for them when it comes to the
Mm-hmm.
authorities and everything. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
more is being done to cover up for them versus coming out on Shanquilla's behalf and
Yeah.
trying to get justice for her. I
And
think,
that's
everything is just being swept either under the rug or just hush hush for them.
mm-hmm.
It's benefiting them.
Yeah.
You know, I don't feel like it's been done fairly, and I could be wrong because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. The family is
Mm-hmm.
not talking much about what's going on. Behind the scenes, they're pretty hush hush about it, and it
Mm-hmm.
could be because they don't know anything, just like us, which that's the way it sounds.
Mm.
Or it could be that they've been told to be quiet and just let us do our work. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you do, I think, and see, that's my thing right here is that, damn, I'm ready to hear something from somebody, the FBI or, something,
Mm-hmm.
I feel a little better if the FBI came out and was like, yo, we doing something, because it's nothing. And
Nothing.
that'll lead the bloggers into, trying to, investigate. And I mean, well, ain't nothing wrong with
Insinuate.
investigating. Yeah,
Yeah.
situate. So, and and it's weird because hell, I'm like, Mama, why? We want justice now. I want it now. And but it's like I don't know if I wonder would they be doing another rally. You know what I'm saying? I wonder
I
would
don't
they be doing another rally? Would that organization be doing another rally? Cause we ready. I'm ready. I guess if the brother do one, you know what I'm saying? And like I said,
mm-hmm.
hell, I put
I'll
the
be
word
there.
out. So that's what I'm
I'll
waiting on, y'all.
definitely be
Like, you
there.
know what I'm saying? And shit, I don't know what the
Definitely.
hell is going on.
I
And
don't either. It's just
and hell,
it's
I ain't.
really weird.
I mean, cause damn, I mean, we got a video of her. Is it femicide that's holding it up? Is it homicide? Do the United States want to give them up or what? I mean, because
Mm-hmm.
damn, I don't want to be out here with no damn Cabo Six in America. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be out
I
here with these
know.
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And it bothers people when you look around and be like, damn, they ass have not been arrested or whatever. To us,
Yes.
that's like a definitely slap in the damn face. I
Right.
don't
I
want to
mean,
be
it's
damn
flat.
played with, because I ain't had nothing to do with Cabo or none of that. And then they come back
Right.
over here, and then like everybody in the chat, we just want justice. And then that's a slap. That's it. What is it? 138 people in here. That's a slap to all our damn faces.
Well,
And guess
look.
what? And real quick, I bet you if we left the house today, each one of us paid taxes on something. Some damn cookies,
Right.
some meat, some damn something. We paid tax. I
Right.
just came back paying taxes on damn gifts, gas, and everything. And then
Right.
I don't want to see one of these motherfuckers in the gas station. I don't want to see their ass out here. And you know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
back. What's going on, Kitty?
Yeah. My
What's going
thing is, when, and I'm sorry if you can't hear me. I was
on? Nah,
covering up the phone by
nah, I
mistake.
can hear you.
But my thing is this. Okay, from what we know, what we understand is
Mm-hmm.
there is an arrest warrant out for a person. Okay.
Right.
We're assuming, and probably assuming correctly that it is Dejanay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But they
Mm-hmm.
can't find them. That is what I'm hearing. They can't find them. Now you tell
Okay,
me.
okay, real quick. So, because I haven't really been believing that. So, the police is out here in America. Let's get this right, y'all. So, the police is like, we can't find them. I mean, is that what they really saying? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, is the police
That's what
saying
I
we
was
can't
getting
find
at.
them? Because we, the people, go find their ass.
That's what I was getting at. My thing
Okay.
is, if you can turn on the news tonight, Black. You can
Mm-hmm.
turn the news on tonight, and they will put an armed robbery suspect with a blurry video up
Oh.
showing the face, saying if anybody know who this is, contact us. You know, they will put out
Mm-hmm.
public
Oh,
notice
good.
saying if you all have been assaulted by this individual, please give us a call. I mean, you know, they
They
put
need to
out
do him like R. Kelly.
thank you. That's what I was thinking about. That's what I was saying.
They need, hey, y'all, they need to do them like R. Kelly, bro. They
Yeah,
need to run them down.
like,
They need to take money. Oh,
you know,
yeah, they need to shut them down like R. Kelly quick, bro. That's what they need to do then.
That's
okay.
right.
Shit.
That's right.
Something,
Like,
bro.
that's my thing.
Be fair on
You
something,
know, we
media
both,
to the people. Shit, me
we
too.
both
Black
know.
Lives Matter. They need to mute them something, bro. Go to their house and mute them. Go to the job and mute them, man, or something. Shit, all them people, you know what I'm saying? Like, where the hell is these people for Quilla? You know, okay, people may not like R. Kelly, but where the hell is those people, them women that was saying that black girls' lives matter and all of that? They need to go over there and find Cabo then. Well, maybe they ain't seen the damn video. I don't know, but hey, y'all, they need to see the video because they can really help. Whoever the hell
That's
they
my
was,
thing.
man.
You know, we both know that when the feds want you, they will get you, even if they have to lie.
Man.
Like, we know this because we
Like
have
Bill
watched the R.
Cosby,
Kelly
shit.
thing. You know, we saw that. We saw that. And so, you know, that's my thing. I'm not buying the we can't find them thing. Because if they want you, they will come get you no matter where you are. They will find you. You know, I mean, you made a reference to tax paying, you know, and that's a good example. If the IRS wants you, they'll find you, you know.
Right.
So I don't understand why all of a sudden a 25-year-old with no sense, none of them has sense because they wouldn't have done what they did and said what they said. I mean, alcohol,
Right.
come on. But they don't have sense. So you mean to tell me they can outsmart the feds and can't be found? That's no, they're not smart enough to be able to do that.
And to the people, so to the people in the chat, you should hold on 1 minute. So the feds saying they can't find them, right, y'all? Because if they saying that, if they what they really saying that they can't find them, we need to call the feds and tell them where they at. They're in America. Shit, that would be. The feds say they can't find them. We're let's confirm it. We'll tell them they're in America.
The reporter was able to find one of them at work. Come on now.
Yeah, the report. He drove from Charlotte up here. He drove from Charlotte.
I'm just not buying that. You know, they can't find them things.
They can't find it.
You got an arrest warrant out, and I know they're waiting on, you know, something about Interpol and all this stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, like I said, me and you, or you know, and a lot of the subscribers know how the feds roll. We've seen it in action, and if they want you, they will get you.
And that's why I'm trying to. It's like, okay, instead of we know Quilla, they jumped on our so the feds saying we can't find them. Shit, me. Yeah, they need to come out and tell us that. I'm saying, really, let us know. Saying you can't find them. Okay, trust me, they'll be found.
Thank you. I mean,
in America,
please.
In America,
there's an
check his birth certificate. So
I feel like the U.S. is dragging their heels. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Number one, the femicide charge needs to be changed to homicide. I mean, because that's what it was. It was homicide.
Okay, then okay. Mexico did something with that. Mexico should have put damn homicide in the first place. I know they was playing around when we thought it was a man or something like that, right? And I don't know how critical that was right there of us like, oh yeah, so it's maybe that was some shit that we needed to look at because they try to blind us with that. Mexico did some blind stuff right there. And I'm just making me go back and look like what the hell just
because when you think about it, okay, Black, just break down what they said femicide was, right? You know, basically they were saying, you know, a murder of a female, you know, that normally is by the hands of a man, but it could be by the hands of a woman too. And they said it's on account of her gender. Now, when you think about that, when you really think about that, the video shows, when we look at this video, how sickening it is. When we look at this video, we see homicide. That's what we see. We don't know why that girl at the end of the day was beating on her. We don't know if it was because of her gender or because of her money or because of her boyfriend. We don't know any thing besides what we see on the video.
So
And all we see on the video is her getting beat, and she was found dead from that beating. That's a homicide.
right. So how in the
So
hell, if they don't know that, right, can they say it was damn femicide? Mexico threw the neck bone in there.
I think they
Say
did. I
that
think they
again.
put a monkey wrench in there, because when you say femicide, in order for the U.S. to even hand her over or come looking for her, to hand her over, whatever, you're gonna have to prove that it was definitely femicide.
Yeah, and
And
baby sis, you're right. But the politics come when it's an American, though. That's the thing, baby
that's
sis.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, and see, that's the catch right there that we figuring out. And then they know that 9 out of 10, America ain't gonna touch it.
You can't
It's
touch
something
it.
like
They're
that.
not going to touch
Yeah,
it because there's
yeah.
no proof of femicide. Now, there's
Mm,
proof of homicide. It sure is. It's all day
wow.
long. Homicide.
Let
But
me
that
so
charge that they have out for that person
mhm.
is not going with the video. In other words, they don't have, the United States, before they turn somebody over, you have to definitely show that you have evidence to support the charge. You
Thank
tell
you,
me what
Shireen.
evidence they would have to support femicide. They got evidence to support homicide, but not femicide. And
Okay, dang, that's
so that
crazy
could
there.
very well be the hold up. And that's just my
Hmm.
speculation, because like I
Yeah.
said, we
Yeah, we
just
just
have to
turned see.
speculate because we don't have any concrete,
Right.
information, being given to us. So
Yeah.
that's just what I was
It's just
thinking. I was like,
speculation, y'all.
what could be the holdup on the United States
Hmm.
part in getting this girl to them? And that's the only thing I can think of, is that they don't have sufficient evidence to support femicide. Now, if they change the
Hmm.
charge to homicide, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. Don't have evidence. America don't, and they don't have evidence to prove femicide. But if it was homicide, they would. Damn, this is crazy though. Hey
That's
y'all,
just
we
what I
just breaking
think.
this down. We're not saying this is it, this is it. So to the new people, we just, you know what I'm saying? We just analyze it. Feel free to hit the link, come in and hang out with us, and chop it up with us. We just up here just trying to analyze what is going on in the progress of the case right there. And from minutes ago, we were just saying, so the feds can't find them. We were just asking, like, did the feds say they really can't find Cabo Six? Because if they can't, we'll find them. We'll tell them in America. That's the only thing. We just asking a question out here, like, damn. So they saying they can't find them or whatever. But this,
I don't
this
understand
is
it. I don't
this is
understand it at
crazy.
all.
I'm trying to, yeah, and they say femicide at the hands of a woman. I mean, it can be because of her gender. And so Quilla wasn't being fought because of her gender. We don't know why.
We don't know
So
what she was being fought
how
for.
Mexico know what she was being beat up for, and we don't know over here. And so they say it's femicide. So what do they know that we don't know?
If they know anything.
When Cabo say ain't nothing happened. And so, so what does it Mexico know if they had it? Yeah, that's crazy, y'all. It's crazy right there. Wow. I mean, damn, that's like when you look at it. And then you kind of just go past that right there. Damn. Okay. I'm throwed off. I'm gonna drop that link again, Nick. I know it probably knocks you off just in case. But yeah, I don't know if y'all heard that example right there. The femicide, the homicide. We went over it. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to click the link. You know what I'm saying? To come in, we just chopping it up. Has anyone heard and seen the interview with between the sister and Nancy Grace? I haven't seen the sister on there, but man, I love to see it. But I seen the one with Nancy Grace talking. A couple of minutes of that earlier was saying that there's a video. You thinking, saying that she was still gonna be on it. What is that? Delicia. Yeah, I seen that earlier, But yeah, said she got one with the sister on there. What do y'all think? What do y'all think out there in the lion den, man? What do y'all think? What do you think out there in the lion den? Go ahead, Nick, if you wanted to finish. I know you're fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hit I hit a button and knocked myself right on out.
You good.
But yeah, that was just my point, was that, with this taking as long as it's taking. We're not hearing things. It doesn't look right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just feel like if nothing is being done, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or if there is a holdup, I think it may be surrounding the charge that Mexico has done. And Mexico, if it is
And we just
surrounding the charge,
speculating.
if it is surrounding the charge, then Mexico know what they're doing. They know
Yeah.
that
What did they?
femicide, that video does not prove femicide. So quite
Yeah.
naturally, the United States is not going to hand her over if you can't prove what you're saying, or if you don't have sufficient evidence to say this, is femicide. So
Yeah.
that's what I think.
So the
I
United
don't
States is
know.
saying over there, how? So Quilla was being beat because of her gender being a female. So how do Mexico know that to even say it's femicide? When you think about it, and
True.
like, what do they know? Like, what evidence do they have? We just talking, y'all.
Apparently, they don't have
Like,
any
what the
evidence
hell did
because
Mexico?
they haven't sent her over, handed her over. So
Yeah.
whatever charge the femicide charge, they haven't shown any evidence. Guaranteed.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I don't see any. I'm
Okay.
gonna be honest. I look at the video. I don't say, "Ooh, they're doing that because of her gender, because they're jealous, because whatever." We can assume it. We can darn show
Okay.
assume, that there's some jealousy
Yeah.
in there because we're not stupid. But at the end of the day, we can say it was homicide. We
Yeah.
can
Well,
say
when I
that.
look at that, yeah, that was a UFC homicide right there.
It was
Broken
ridiculous.
neck, broken back, and yeah, that was some damn UFC. Definitely homicide.
It was
Homicide.
ridiculous.
She wasn't beat. When you think about it, yeah, she wasn't beaten because of her gender, and unless what they
Know
saying
what
that
that was about.
everybody in the room was gay or something. When you look at the femicide, like damn, you know, okay.
We don't know
So
what that was
femicide
about.
based on her gender. She's being beaten based on her gender. So Mexico need to tell us the evidence they got from Cabo then. I see first we just said, okay, femicide, we kind of ran, but let's go back. Mexico, what evidence? In the United
Hmm.
States, damn man, okay. You know,
It don't make
it's not
sense.
because of it's because of she is a female. Yeah, we get it past year, but we're just trying to figure out because what evidence do they have over there? Because we thinking that's kind of slowing it up. Just like is that's what's because the United States move quicker on the homicide. But anyway, hold up. I like to see
Mm.
Nancy Grace go harder for Shanquilla case. Yeah, I would love to see Nancy Grace go harder. Now, I'm surprised she haven't went harder. But yeah, I love to see Nancy Grace and a lot of these other hosts go hard for. I mean, because hell, this case right here, come on, come on. We have the video, not some video we're trying to find or say is alleged video. This is the video. I mean, we you got the video right there live. It is plain as day. Then these people come back over here to America like we want their ass in America. Let's see, femicide also can be the charge due to the violent nature of the homicide by a person familiar with the okay. Hey, I appreciate that, Jacqueline. We just trying to figure it out. They use femicide. Let me read it. They use femicide based on the familiarity between suspect and victim. Okay.
Based on what?
They say between suspect and victim. So
Oh,
basically, Janae was whipping because her gender or something over there. I
I
don't
don't
know. I'm
get
just
it.
joking.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know
you're right,
what.
D Jones. You can hear those hits. And I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. And that
Yeah, I
shit
mean,
is
she
just
said, "I'm
sad.
tired of your shit." That's what she said,
Yeah.
and it's like,
I'm tired. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? What is you tired of? You know what I'm saying?
what? I'm not. I'm not understanding that. Like you said, I mean, you never know. We don't know what transpired, what kind of conversations transpired between when medical personnel got there and
Mm-hmm.
the six people were there or whatever, the Cabo Six when they were there. You don't know what kind of
Mm-hmm.
information they were given or told. You just
Mm-hmm.
don't know. So maybe they do know more than we do. I don't know, but I just wish that they would, excuse me, um, at least let us know and let the public know that they are working diligently, to cooperate with Mexico, just something.
Mm-hmm.
It sound yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It I was glad to hear Roy Cooper, Governor Roy Cooper say, that he was hoping that, they an arrest would be
Mm-hmm.
made. I was glad to hear that much. At least let me know that this
Mm-hmm.
girl is on your heart. Because at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, you have children. You know what that feels like to her mom. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, you might not know
Well,
like directly because you've never been through it, but just imagine your own child, that happening to your own child, and what this
mm-hmm.
mom is probably going through. That's terrible to see the last
Yeah.
few seconds of your daughter's life on, being done like that, and there's nothing you can
Mm-hmm.
do. That's terrible.
And then just think the dad said the dad was like, man, I ain't know none of them. So just imagine your daughter, out there in the world, you don't know none of the friends, and then all of a sudden these people name just names and the people face are in your face now. Kalia, Nazir, Dejanay and Winter. It's like, man, what the hell? It is, you
Hmm.
know, okay to the people, hey man. So do y'all let me see how many people think the feds is on the case and just taking their time. Now feel free to click the link, you know what I'm saying? We just up here, you know what I'm saying, analyzing it, doing it leisurely, and you know what I'm saying? And so that's all we doing.
And I like to hear,
And,
some of the
yeah,
people
I want to hear some.
that gets up on the panel and share, their thoughts or whatever. It really, because it's a lot of stuff that, hell, I don't know how things work. Miss Lopez is the bomb. I love her, and
Lopez, where Lopez?
yeah,
Where Lopez?
you
Yeah, they come
know,
and calm the
um,
panel down.
you know,
Let's see the
I,
Fed.
I I like to hear people's insight, especially people who have worked this, in this field, and kind of know how things go, versus somebody
Mm-hmm,
who has just looked at the
mm-hmm.
video and just insinuating stuff, you
I
know.
know, right? And see here,
It's
we're willing to listen here.
but it's very that touches my heart. This really touches my heart, and I just don't like what I'm seeing as far as how it's handled, and I think it's because we have seen what the feds are capable of when they want somebody. So,
Yeah.
it's something that's not being done, at least
Mm-hmm,
not swiftly. It's not
mm-hmm.
swiftly. I don't know.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna have you sit there 1 minute. I'm gonna bring in my life journey. How you doing, my life journey? Welcome to the Lion Den.
Everyone. My name Keisha. This is my first time
Hey,
speaking,
Keisha.
and I'm kind of nervous, but I've been watching ever since this first started in October. And
Mm-hmm.
we think that they're not doing anything, but I really think that it's more to the story. It's more
Oh,
names coming up, and this is why
oh,
probably we're not seeing anything right now because it's something else
Okay.
going on in this story. And like,
Okay.
what is that guy named the Jackson guy? The guy that exposed that video. They want to
oh
know who
Yeah.
sent that video to him. It's somebody
Oh,
that's close to him
good
or
point.
to that group. Somebody. Look, I don't know. It's
You know
strange.
what, Keisha, you made me think too. Okay, go ahead. I said that
No,
this
no,
one time
go
before.
ahead.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, you good. Because I was like, I know it's a group of people or something, but no, you go ahead and finish, Queen. Because it
So
was
I'm
sent out to
finished for
somebody.
right now. I just want to listen for right now. Then I forget my other thoughts, but yeah,
Okay.
that's something.
Good point. Good point.
yeah, that
Well,
is
I
a
thank
good
you for
point.
coming up here, sis. But
Yeah, and now
that was a good.
they're right now with this that GoFundMe because Shaquila, like they saying, everybody is pronouncing her name different. The father pronounced her name one way, the mother
Hmm.
pronounced her name one way, and the sister pronounced her name in one way. So it's like,
Hmm.
um, was this family really close? And they were saying that her mom had her at a older age, her mom was like in her 40s when she had Shaquila, so there was a big difference in the sisters' ages. So we don't know how close they were. So now they talking about who's gonna get the money from the GoFundMe because the dad he was close to his daughter. That was his daughter. That was his baby girl. And I really believe
Yes.
he had insurance on her, and that's how he took her out like a princess. Yeah.
Wow. Damn, I ain't catch that. Wow. Okay. So how do you feel about this case? Where is it at now? From like all the way what you just said. How do you feel about it? All the way to waiting for them to pick up somebody.
We want justice.
Okay.
We want justice. And I feel like we all, like we feel like ain't nothing being done. It's something that we could do that can let them know that we're here and we're
Mm.
waiting. And if you all say y'all can't find them, trust me, the people
Yeah.
will. The people, we gonna find them.
And
Well,
that's what I was saying.
I
Keisha,
have
that I
a
was just saying.
vision that we all bought a candle, and
Mm-hmm.
then on a certain day, maybe on Christmas Day, we can light
Yeah.
it. And then, in honor of Shaquilla Robinson, we want justice. Let it be shown in action,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
not only in words. Let's get them candles burning for her. That was just
Mm-hmm.
what I had.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we have to. And the thing is, man, like with me and my team, we went to the rally, and they had us pumped up. We was ready, and so basically we was ready for like I guess the next rallies. Hell, I guess coming from their spokesperson or somebody. Yeah, t-shirts. We ready. You know what I'm saying? So do you know if they got any t-shirts being sold, anything or anything like that, where we can get t-shirts or something? Probably ain't, I don't know if they set up a website or something, but yeah, man, we need to. Ooh,
Oh, shot.
yeah.
I
Have y'all
haven't
heard
heard
any?
anything about.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
haven't
because
heard
that's what I
anything
was trying
about
to.
that.
Yeah, just trying to figure out, like So I mean, I'm ready. I mean, we just bloggers. My thing is, I said from day one that I'm waiting, because I ain't want to jump out there and do nothing to jeopardize the families. You know what I'm saying? Because hell, I don't know, but I know I was ready to go. So right now, it's like, bruh, what's the next move? You know what I'm saying? And real quick, I got Out of the Storm in the building. What's going on, Out of the Storm? Welcome back to the Lion Den. And
Greetings, Black CEO
what's going
in
on,
the chat. How
brother?
you doing? Nothing
I'm
much,
good.
nothing
Hope you
much.
are.
I was
Yeah.
watching
Mhm.
another live yesterday when somebody mentioned they were looking
Okay.
for that first reporter that reported the whole thing over there, Metroplex, and he
Yeah.
apparently yesterday went
Mm-hmm.
in posted that the feds
Mm-hmm.
here have been to Mexico, and I posted a link in the chat to
Okay.
yesterday and today when I found it. And apparently the feds have been in touch and been over to Mexico, and
Mm.
what they that's why everybody, as far as the Cabo Six, are being subpoenaed for questioning in the
Mm.
death of Shanquella.
Okay.
I know they
So
want to say,
so basically you said some movement jumping off, bro. I mean,
yeah, yes,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
According to this article,
okay.
the feds went to Mexico, according to this article, on the 15th, sometime between the 13th and the 16th of December,
Hmm.
and they've requested the American government to summon Khalil Malik, Baby Powder, Platts, and all the rest of them to officially
Try
testify.
not to let. Word.
Uh,
Hmm.
well, that's
Hmm.
that sounds good. That
Yeah.
sounds
From
good.
the.
Now, let me ask you something, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, Black. I don't mean to
Oh no, you good. You good.
I
Cause
just want to ask him a
you
question.
good.
Do you feel like that source is credible that you read it in? Like, do you believe that, or do you think maybe that is some fake news?
Um, I don't think there's fake news.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt because they
Okay.
haven't posted anything since they posted about Dejanay being arrested or detained.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going with that. It's just something new
Okay.
out of the
Okay.
all of the stuff that we haven't been hearing, and everybody we want justice.
Yeah,
And
man.
Yeah.
now, I don't know if you remember that reporter in North Carolina who was going door to door and he noticed that there were some sheriff card taped to
Yeah.
Dejanay's front door.
Mhm.
There was
That
some
showed
what?
you there was a business card for the police department, the sheriff's department,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sheriff
taped to the
Cambro.
door.
Sheriff
So that
Cambro. Yep.
and that while it just that means the police have been there and that means they've been doing something.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Great
So
point.
that's good to hear.
Yeah. Mhm.
They're working on it, and that's a lot of people in the chat. They agree with me, and I feel like they working on it. They just can't let us know everything they doing because if they
Right.
let us know, they letting the Cabo Six and them know how close they are to wherever they at.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And see, this is why I have to come to the lion then, because you see me put a video and see, I don't get up here and say, no. I like the way the brother broke that down because
Yes,
the thing
me
is,
too.
when you, because I now remember seeing the reporter what he said, and he said it was a Forsyth County, and hell, Forsyth County Sheriff is about, what is it, a good 30 minutes away from where I'm at right now. So if he's seen that card, that lets me know, wow, you know what I'm saying? I mean, okay. And see, I forgot about that right there. So appreciate that, brother.
Hey, you know what?
Good to know.
Yeah.
You know, so you said something, Black CEO, about today you were out ripping and running. And I said something that I think we all take for granted, even though they all have changed their phone numbers and stuff. But I don't know where you went yourself today. But if you had your cell phone with you, whether you was using it or not, your cell phone pinged different cell towers on your whole path going to where you was coming and where you came back to.
Great.
The feds, the Cabo Six and them, even if I don't think they were smart enough. I knew they were smart enough to, hey, stop using your phone. Don't call me. Don't use this number. But they can still retrace their pings going all the way back to when they got off the plane in the airport.
Wow.
If they were smart enough to get new phones and shut the other ones off, because if you ain't using it, it's still pinging. Every last one of us that got a cell phone, where you live at, you are pinging your cell tower nearest you, no matter who your phone is through. And the feds can get that information with a couple of clicks. So finding them, I don't think is going to be a problem, because I don't think they were smart enough to think, oh, well, no, we could.
So it just ain't turned the heat up yet,
That's
brother.
right.
In other words, they just ain't cut the heat up.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
You know, and I like that because he got me thinking about.
That's smart.
He got me thinking about the sheriff department down there. Okay, yeah. Let's see, brother. I saw the article as well. It's on. Yeah. Okay. And and it makes sense, But and I guess once we see that sister out here, man, you know what I'm saying, getting beat, and then these people come back over here, bro. It's like, because, damn. Oh man.
I'm just
And
glad.
I think it's risky to go ahead and do something to one of their ass, though. That's the other thing I look at it, because I don't like them. I don't like Cabo Six. I'm sorry. I just don't like them, period. And, it just don't sit well with me. I guess we don't have no other choice, man, but, boy, these people crazy as hell. Yeah, unguarded. Actually, I just got a new one. Sit tight. I'm going to put it up. I ain't even got it. Yeah, just sit tight. I'm gonna put it on the about section of my page, okay? But I ain't gonna be able to do it now. I'm old school. I ain't gonna be able to put it in there. But just sit tight. I probably have it up tomorrow, okay?
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like, damn, boy. Okay.
But now this is the kicker, though. They sent these series of subpoenas this week to the private homes of the Cabo Six. But they ain't there. They ain't at their private home.
Okay.
my question is, okay, how long did you, if you issue a subpoena for questioning, how long do they have for these people to find out they got a subpoena, turn themselves in, or cooperate? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they ain't at their houses, the reporter went by the houses. Ain't nobody answering the doors, and they be fools, and they already fools, big enough fools. They would be fools to still be at their house. So yeah, you issue subpoenas, send them to the house where they not at. What happens after that is my question. That's where I'm at with it all.
Yeah, after that. Okay, that's a good question. Oh, that's good. Let me turn my head back. Hey, Angard, you better not send me an essay. Someone gonna send me an essay. But yeah, man, okay. Damn, and you know, and I appreciate that, because like you say, it took me back. And I remember the reporter went to the porch, the one here in Winston, and to that house over there, I guess on the south side. And he said he seen a Forsyth County Sheriff card on there. So that right there make me feel a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? That Sheriff Kimbrough, that's the sheriff name down there. That I guess they doing something. But Kimbrough, he will keep it under the cover though. Sheriff Kimbrough, he's a brother too, man. The sheriff down there, which he don't mean nothing though. But damn, that just and you know, I made a video today, yesterday, or whatever. And see, that's the good thing about it, bro. Come back, it helped pull me back because I ain't think about that. That do make me feel good, y'all, to know that you know, okay, yeah. And see, that's how the lion den gotta do. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the lion den. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, bro, you know, sometimes your damn emotions will come in. I mean, I wake up. Began dreamt about Quilla, man. Woke up, man. What the hell is going on? Cabo dance, you know. Then you look at a couple of YouTube damn videos, and you get pumped up, man. And I'm damn it, what's taking so long? But I do remember that card. I yield back though. Yeah, okay. So they give me a little calmness right there. And
yeah, it does. That's
so,
why I like to listen to this, because you have people that come up on the panel, and you know, it helps shed some light on things. You know, where I was feeling one way, now I feel a little better listening to him, you know, say his perspective on things, because that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. You know, they're not obligated to give us updates. They're not obligated to do that. So, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. And see, that's what it is, because I was ready. But my thing is, I'm still say they need to turn their balls in. I'm still say they need to be whipped with switches across their damn legs, because, you know, I'm going to always be pissed. They, you know, from this video, then you fly your asses back to America. Let me turn my damn America hat around. I told you I ain't said that, and it is much when I seen these damn clowns. So, yes, I'm a baby to calm down. And they do, okay, all right, they got some subpoenas going out to the house. And come on, feds, man. Okay, we'll go with the story where they say they can't find them or whatever, but we know they can. They're gonna ping it off their damn phone. But the other young lady, real quick, bro, like she said, was, I think when they were shooting this video, no telling who the hell they sent that damn live or these videos out to. You know what I'm saying? I sat back and thought about that. Was like, damn. What if they sent it out to about 5 or 6 or 7 people, you know? And my thing is, that what made me feel like it was premeditated also, because like, damn, all of a sudden this stuff gonna hit the damn streets. Who was waiting? Who else did not like Quilla? You know what I'm saying? And y'all click. Was it a click of people? Was like, she thinks she all lad or some shit, because boy, they was on it. You know what I'm saying? And they put it out there somewhere to where the brother NC Beats got it, and what they say, send it to the dad. Like, what the hell?
I think because they always a click before Cabo Six, and whoever they shared it before they left Mexico. Honestly, I honestly still don't believe they plan to kill her or unalive her, but they just wanted to film her getting whooped up on.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it turned ugly fast. And then they had to like pay catch up, but they was already filming. You know what I'm saying? I think by the time it's all said and done, if the other people who was filming in the room, their versions of the video are gonna come out or be seen some kind of way. But I think that clique of people who was cool with Dejanay and cool with Khalil and them. They the ones that probably saw the video. I don't think. Well, some people keep thinking that one of the Cabo Six sent video to the mother. I doubt that very seriously. I think they had a couple people who liked to travel or wanted to travel like them. It was Dejanay's birthday weekend. She didn't get the big room. Khalil asked her to help get the villa for them. Come to the trip last minute. You get the villa. Dejanay, yada 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 yada. She get over there, but Quilla get the big room because she paid for every doggone thing. I don't think they planned to end her life, and that just happened, and they had to roll with it from there. As thick as thieves, they had to just roll with it from there. And then to even go further, that happened in the morning, and they talked about Nazir didn't get there till like 1:30 or something like that. I think that they knew right. I think they knew that they had to keep her, in theory, alive until somebody else found her, like the maid in the bathroom. Oh, let's take care of her. Let's take care of her now. But we ain't gonna touch her. Hey, Nazir coming in. We just tell her she's sick. He come in. He don't know nothing about the fight. And they just trying to make it seem like she stayed alive a whole lot longer than that AM fight. That's what I think, how it all went down. They just pulled him in as a whatever you call it. He ain't know no better. And he was the one, from what I understand, was trying to help the doctor and then resuscitate her. While everybody else was talking about cooking and going to eat and doing every damn thing else, because they already knew she was jacked up. And if her head was barely hanging on to her, that Nancy Grace thing, it was like her head was barely onto her body just from her skin. Nazir said he turned her on her side.
Yeah.
Before the doctor got there, he would have noticed that. He would have known. Man, ain't nowhere in the world he wouldn't have noticed that. And then for them to move her around them several times to the bathroom, then out to the what's the name, man. And no wonder why none of them.
And my thing too, brother, real quick, is like, okay, when was the last time he seen Quilla? Because everybody else checked out. You remember that? From I understand, they got the hell up out of there. So when he left the next day, where the hell was Quilla at, though? That's my thing with Nazareth, you know. And it's like, bro, damn, bro. If I'd have walked up in that, man, I'm telling it. I'm getting back on the damn plane. I'm telling you, bro. I'm getting back on the damn plane, and somebody else going to jail, not me. I don't give a damn weed, chronic, or whatever, man. I just can't walk up on nothing like that, bro. I'm sorry. Because, I mean, all I see is time. All I see is damn time. My mama and kids trying to come. No, I ain't finna ride with that shit there, man. Y'all finna to pay the damn ultimate price. And don't put me in it. No, don't put me in it. But real quick, let's see. We got our brother Dr. Black on the panel. What's going on, Brother Black? Welcome to the den.
Peace, King. How you doing this evening? How's everybody doing?
I'm good. Hope you are. Well,
Dr. Black.
All praises due. I'm good, man. All praises due. I had a few things that I wanted to mention. I wanted to say something to what the brother was just saying, because I've been thinking about this. Now we know, or at least we allegedly know, based on all the information that we've been exposed to, that we believe, or at least I believe, she passed away in the morning, right? We see the sunrise. We know the attack occurred in the morning, and then according to the autopsy, there was a 15-minute window span of her survival before she would pass or succumb to her injuries. And so, if that is true, then and we know that the attack occurred in the morning, then that means she passed away sometime before noon. And it could be sometime around between 10 and 11 o'clock. Actually, it may even be earlier if you consider the whole 15-minute window after she was subjected to the injury. If you think about that, then she passed away sometime early that morning. To me, that means everything after that is a cover-up. So to include and again, this is allegedly, because we're all going on information that we are hearing. None of us have done like on the ground investigatory practices, so we only can go by what's been reported and what we're hearing and the conversation. So everything I'm saying is based on it. But what I'm saying is, if she passed, if she only had 15 minutes, or there was a 15-minute survival rate based on the type of injury she had, that she passed away between, so let's just say somewhere between 8:30 and 10:30, 8:30 and 11. So if brother Wiggins didn't get there until afternoon, then what is he resuscitated? You know, I mean, I just don't believe that. First of all, I don't believe a lot that I'm hearing. I believe this is what I believe. I believe she passed away. I believe she passed away around 10, between 8 and 10, based on her injuries and the 15-minute window. So I believe Nazir, when he got there, knew that she had passed away, and they were trying to figure out how they were going to cover it up. And so that's when they probably, all of this, the nurse found her, and I'm not caught all the way up to have a full understanding of what's trying to be conveyed there. But what I believe is there's a lot behind this conspiracy. I believe they did reach out to the authorities. They came, and because I have a direct understanding of excuse me, of how Mexico operates from a economic stance. And then when you factor in this money, like allegedly there was $17,000 that she brought there, that's all of a sudden nobody can account for it. And so I believe they may have called the authorities, and the authorities came into a deceased Shanquilla and looked at the Cabo Six and said, you know, you guys have messed up, right? But then there's other information out there, and I think we talked about this a little bit, but I'm just responding to the good brother so that we can talk more. I'm not trying to debunk or refute what you're saying. I'm just trying to add so we can keep the conversation going, because that's kind of one of the things that I wanted to say as well, is we need to keep
going. No, you good, brother.
Yeah. And so
hey, we not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere here. I just need to get these holidays out the way, bro.
Yeah, and as long as you there, brother CEO, I'm there with you. As long as you're there, brother CEO. As long as you shooting out these links, as long as you shooting out these lives and shooting out these videos, you know, I'm catching you.
Yeah, hey, I'm here, and I don't want nobody to think that I'm playing, bro. I'm here. It's just got to get these holidays out the way and stuff like that, man. As long as I'm feeling well, no, man, I got to. And like I say, the first of the year, I'm planning. I'll probably be out on the streets putting out some flyers, man. I'm gonna have. Like I say, I'm investing in myself. I'm figuring out ways to keep Quilla name, man. You know, so a face going on the picture. People can hear. They get ready. Little pictures of Cabo and Justice for Shanquilla. So High Point, North Carolina, Winston, Charlotte. They'll probably see a couple flyers. I can't cover the whole damn cities, but they will see some flyers with Quilla name on my behalf. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boots on the ground, and where. You know, I will get it. I'll probably get in that shopping center over there where your girl allegedly work at. Be honest, man. Yeah, I'll probably be over there. And like I say, I'm just trying to wait to the first of the year. And I put out the thing, you know, to call the governor, the mayor of High Point. I put out, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's something to start somewhere. So, but first of the year, I can't save nobody else, man. But yeah, on my behalf, I will be putting out some flyers and postcards and stuff, man, throughout the city of North Carolina on my behalf, representing our sister. You know, they're directing them to this channel and directing them just the damn YouTube and wherever, period, because, you know, to keep the conversation going, you know, even if the Fed's on it or not. So I'm gonna be here, bro.
Well, it sounds like you got a tribe that's with you, that's sticking with you. You know, like I said, I've been here listening to you since this whole thing unfolded. Before that, your platform is the first I've ever. In fact, I'm trying to think. I think it's the only one I've ever spoke on it. You know, and I didn't even get into this or even know that YouTube was being utilized like this until the Shanquilla thing. I would come on YouTube to, you know, look up certain things and whatnot here and there, but I didn't know that people were utilizing it. But now I see that they are. I see the utility in how it can be used and is being used. You know, so I think, brother, there's a whole conspiracy that starts before noon that day, and everybody who became a part of this after noon Cabo time on that day in that room in that villa is a part of that conspiracy. The other thing I wanted to point to, and I want to get other people's thoughts on this. Black
Mhm.
CEO, you got a lot of images that you shared. Do you have the image where it shows allegedly Elise on FaceTime while recording it? Because there's some videos out there that are very interesting that are debunking that she was on FaceTime and she was actually recording the fight. No, there's a recording the attack.
Let me
Uh,
see.
yeah, where
That's
you
an
can see
arm
her.
I got right here.
Go back. I think where you can see her arm.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let me move that comment out the way real quick. Yeah, I don't know who arm that can be. That almost to me is almost like a little thick arm. Look.
So there's another one where you can see her fingernails because everybody is, or
Mhm.
people who are part of the conversation are trying to say that's a leaf based on the fingernails. But
Mhm.
I want to ask people to look at the arm itself and then
Mhm.
look at the images of Elise. Elise, and help me. There may be people who know Elise or seen better pictures, but Elise seems a little petite. But when you see the picture of this, that where you can see the fingernails, that arm looks a little
Mhm.
chunky.
Like it's kind of thick a little bit, ain't it? Got a
Yeah,
little thickness too.
yeah, it got a little thickness there, and so I wanted to,
She the thick little damn fighter. That was she is. She
well,
the
no,
thick little box.
not Dejanay, but the
I know.
person right there in the blue shirt.
I know. I'm just tripping.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. This one right here with a little arm.
yeah, and I wanted to know if anybody else has picked up on that to raise questions because uh we know Winter from her images, she's a little thicker.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's a good damn question, man. It's a shame we out here trying to figure out who damn arm it is. Is that real? But when I saw it, I figured it might. I don't know. I'm thinking Winter. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I,
Winter
I
though.
I would like to know who was if Khalil is to the left in this video, and they
Mm-hmm.
saying Elise because of her tips on her nails is to the right recording, and the boy Platts is
Mm-hmm.
a couple people over from her. Who is recording this view of this video that we all been seeing?
so they
That's a.
say they
Is it
allegedly,
Platts?
yeah, allegedly that's who they say it is because of the
Say
I
voice.
thought
Platts.
they pan to the right, and you can see the hand on the other phone and Platts over at the end.
I didn't because I haven't seen the entire video, so I can't really speak to that.
Oh.
And I'm just really going by information that that we've all seen. But
Okay.
I did see an interview with the sister, and the sister confirmed that when the camera, the VOP that we're seeing now pans to the left, you could see Khalil, and the family, the sister
Baby
knows
Powder.
Khalil. Yeah, baby powders, and
Just
so. And the sister knows baby powders, and so she confirmed that was him. And she actually, I think she confirmed. Well, I won't say that because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think she necessarily said a name. She said that the guy who said, "Can you fight back?" was not Khalil.
I wouldn't be surprised he the one. He sounded like he was feminine though, y'all. Like he looking like dang, you ain't gonna fight back. That's why I can get this. I wouldn't be surprised that little bastard. Feminine. He's a little bastard. That's what it is. Even if he wasn't feminine, little bastard in there tomorrow not fighting back. Little bastard. All right, I yield back. My bad, bro. I had to get that bastard, man. It's a damn shame. I mean, okay, let's stop a minute. You know what I have to do? Just look at this, though. We see the arm. And these people is just these idiots, these damn evil ass people sitting there watching. I'm all the way down to who opened up the damn blinds like that, bro? I bet Cleo went in there. Let me hear if open up the damn blind. Oh, this was just set up beyond the damn setup. Look at the blinds all the way up. You got the curtains open and got the blinds up. Well, now Aquila was gonna be in there naked like that, waking up to the next morning. I forgot with everything unlocked like that, even in Cabo. And man, this is so much beyond the damn setup. Then you got the bastard in the background telling you ain't gonna fight back. Yeah, you're a bastard. All because you rolled back over here to America, man. When I just look at it, just period. I mean, look at her damn arm right here where you is feminist, man. This heifer is feminist. And then somebody get mad probably. when they hear me call her a heifer. I bet there's some people out there get mad if I call it. Yes, this is a damn heifer right here. Watching another heifer assault our sister right there. I don't give a damn what Quilla done. She supposed to be here. You know, this sister should not have been riding in no damn box under no airplane back home, or I no damn train laying on her back. She should have been breathing, period. You know, when I look at this picture, she should have been breathing. This girl dad had to go find her. Damn shame. I yell back, man. You know, I have to be snapping, y'all. I have to damn snap and say what it is. It don't make no damn sense, man. When you look at this, y'all, it's sad. This girl right here, look at her damn hair. You hit her, look the way her hair flew up in the damn air. This damn beast. And you know, and this is what we out here we looking for justice, y'all. So if you're new here, we doing friendly speculations, alleges and stuff, but we bringing the truth. But the truth is, you see this right here. And I appreciate the person that covered this picture up. You know, they put a little block right there so it won't show our sister actually sitting there nude. So if you look closely, so salute that person. But look at her hair. Just look at it. And then you got the other picture where the beast is standing behind her, the devil himself, Satan, Lucifer, the Satan. Then guess what Satan do? He ran because he knew Jesus was coming, bruh. Satan ran. Satan got on the damn plane. Satan to run, y'all. Did all this work right here. Did all this work. And the devil will run. Stand outside your damn house, your job, call you on the phone, peep through your window. He'll even stand outside the damn church. The devil always waiting outside the church because he said he know you got to come back to the real world. These damn demons did that and came back to America, huh? No, we don't want you here, though. We don't want you here. And this right here, to me, was a full damn setup by just looking at the blinds by itself, not the chair, the damn bed, the blinds. They made sure the light of the sun was coming in, the morning light or whatever, though. These evil ass bastards, man. Excuse my language. If these ain't bastards, I don't know what you call them. These is bastards. All right, I yell back, man. Oh, bastards.
You know what?
Bastards over here. This channel, I'm gonna keep it real. Oh, bastards. Go ahead, bro. It's an emotional situation, man. It's an emotional situation, and I get it. Like I said, like I mentioned to you before, when I first found out about this, you know, I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy." So I get it, I understand. But you raise an interesting, or you point to something interesting when you speak to the blinds, because if someone in fact did go in there and open the blinds, yeah, look at that.
I'm thinking, were they opening, because we already know that they're recording it, right? And their plan was to post it to try to embarrass her. Was that another attempt to try to embarrass her, like there at the villa, opening the blinds so that people could come in? And if that's the case, if that actually comes out, that was actually the case, that was a motive, I wonder if that can fold into conspiracy charges, because somebody knew. Again, it's about that premeditated element of it that you all been speaking to. And so if they had the thought in their mind, say, yeah, I'm going to go open these blinds so everybody can see what's going on in here, the further she's going to be embarrassed to get back, then that's a premeditated thought.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, if that could be connected to some conversation saying this is what we about to do, this is what we're about to do. And then, along with what we're about to do, I'm about to go open these blinds so we can further embarrass it. That supports a conspiracy, you know?
Now, Dr. Black, let me just interject right there. The fact that they were already over in this corner, posted up with their phones, shows contempt.
I agree.
Shows that they playing, whether they open the blinds or not. And I swear, I think I said that on your show a couple days ago, that they came through the doors there. I think her door was locked, and they all came through the patio door right there. All of that, it was open just like that. Because if you see the layout of the building, all of that outside of that door, that glass door, just leads straight to the lake. It ain't like they got people walking by. They can just walk up onto your pool area over there. All of that stuff is sectioned off so that they can walk out there, see the pool, and keep walking, and they'll be out there in that river, lake, whatever that is out there. So it ain't no walk by traffic because of how it's built over there. But to me, I think she locked her door. They found that the patio, they over there conspiring all night, like, oh yeah, she got the big room, but it's supposed to be Dejanay's birthday. Dejanay was talking about her the night before, saying, we see your upper body, you ain't work out on your upper body while you went to the gym. And then the way she was fighting her was like, nah, this all upper body. This all upper body. That's just what I pulled from the videos. And I think that all of the videos that Shanquella posted the night before are all just clues to her demise from the hands of these people. But the fact that she wasn't even got out the bed yet, and they was already over there in the corner with their phones up, shows me that it was all premeditated. Like I said, I don't think nobody wants to film, nobody that I know of, unless they demonic, wants to film somebody being killed on their phone. They want to see a fight. Yeah, fight videos is just a thing now. But I don't think they planned on unaliving her while they was recording. It just went too far. And then from that moment on, 15 minutes, and I think whoever the other video versions, if we ever get to see them, you'll see her going to the convulsions. And that's when the cover-up plan started.
Brother,
to me.
Brother, what's your name, brother? Good brother? That was just
Stormy.
Stormy, brother Stormy. Well, I agree with you, brother Stormy. And because I don't think that my question in my mind has been why. My question in my mind has been why would they record the killing? But then you hear some people say, well, some people do that. I don't think that's the case in this one. But brother Stormy, I want to raise this. If it weren't you who mentioned this, because I've heard this somewhere else, but going with your theory that they came in the back door because she had her door locked. It will be interesting to see all of the video from the time they got in the room to when she succumbed. Because if she said anything like, I'm getting out of here, and they didn't let her out, now you have kidnapping.
That's kidnapping.
Yeah.
Kidnapping. And technically,
Khalil set it up. If the room door not to cut off, and if the room was locked, Khalil is the gatekeeper. If anything was locked, he knew. If he knew her damn cell phone password, he knew. If she had her door locked, trust me, he knew that. I don't give a damn. And this dude, I'm sorry, I ain't finna put nothing past him. After this dude ain't got go so much Robinson, them can't stand like a man. That dude probably, dog, I'm telling you. But y'all got some good points too, man.
Yeah, no, I will be interested to see where these summons go, because the summons are for questioning. And I wish it was court TV so we can see that questioning, because all of these discussions, and this is the beautiful thing. It's not beautiful that what happened to her happened, but the collective response is beautiful. The discussion is beautiful. People come together, analyze it, and having constructive thoughts because they care, because they want to see justice. One of the sisters, I think it was Unguarded, said that this is going to lose steam. And I can see how that can happen on a couple of different levels. One, because of the social construction of reality through the media to get our attention distracted to other things. But then the fact that many people look for the next thing to talk about. But what is important is continuing this conversation. What's beautiful is how it's being done. Sometimes I just sit back in the chat and just listen to the conversation because I enjoy hearing other people's thoughts. Sometimes I got questions, and that's when I'll come up and say, have you thought? I legitimately want to hear if others have thought about what I thought about and what they think about it.
Yeah, same here.
No, that's where it gotta be, man. That's where it gotta be. Because this right here is crazy, man. And we need people's opinions. We have to keep it, you know what I'm saying? It has to, this has to be damn talked about, man. And then when you we can look at the media now, and everybody can see something that's being spent. And it's not Shanquella, and you don't see nothing, being spent about Shanquella. Like Nick came on earlier. They'll show somebody broke in a damn building and blew their face out. Just somebody dog that had a seizure or something. I love dogs, I love the hell out of dogs. I love me some dogs, but it's like, come on, look at the damn newsworthy, that's out here, man. And this, her being nude by herself, these friends flying back by herself. I mean, by itself should be on the news. These bastards gonna left this girl over here. That by itself ought to be in the damn news. I mean, there's so much newsworthy to this right here, y'all, to where it's crazy. Alleged friendship. Okay, they flew back. Like, it's pick up something, you know, that we'll catch. Okay, tell them R. Kelly and Bill Cosby was over there. Damn it, something need to catch to get this to be damn spinning. And but one thing I do hope is that Nancy Grace can get on it. And I ain't saying Nancy Grace is the savior, because I know somebody gonna wait to the lie. You said something about Nancy Grace, bro. I'm just saying somebody need to pick it up, okay? Like, shit, like, this is crazy.
So
setting that girl up, open up the damn blinds.
So brother CEO, I want to speak to that, and this is directly, it's related,
Okay.
but it's more so related to the response and what you just said in terms of the necessity to keep the conversation going. One of the things that we need to get back to is reporting on our own community, right? And when I say that, not under some excuse me, syndicated, sanctioned forum, but you know, utilizing these types of platforms to report on our own, because we know that the large media markets are driven by profits. They're driven by how they can maximize their profit, and so they don't have control over what they report, and that's a challenge, because there are a lot of issues in the community that go on that a lot of people don't know about, that needs energy behind it if we're going to put energy behind the collective as a whole. But like, that's what kind of approaches that they took back during the revolutionary part of the civil rights movement. You know, they reported their own to their own, so their own can understand, so their own could be fully equipped. You know, what I see in this situation with Shanquilla, or what I see in its response, is very similar to some of the things you saw in response to some of the oppression that our people received as a collective. You know, you push down, you push down, you push down, you push down, and then finally, at some point, they're going to explode, like the riots that we saw in '69, that's like the riots that we saw in '92. You know, like the response in response to George Floyd. But I got there's another conversation that could be had around that. But what I'm saying is, you know, we all saw what happened to this sister, you know, and we all know that how wrong it is. We all know how evil it is. And we all are expected justice for the sister and her family. And we're not seeing it. And as a result, we are responding. But we're not responding in an adverse or violent way, or way with violence, but we're responding with that energy to say, yo, we want justice. So we're going to keep talking about it. And that's a beautiful thing. And so going back to what you just said, what I think could be something beautiful that comes out of this is we start paying more attention to what's happening in our own communities, and we start reporting on that, and we start making sure that at the very least we as a collective know that. So then if we can ever come back as a collective, and that's again another story, then we can start demanding justice for our entire community and an equitable distribution of protections from the system and institutions that are put in place. But so I just say that because, you know, I love what you're doing. I love what some of the other YouTubers are doing. I love how people are putting positive energy that's based in love for justice for this sister behind this. You know, I really appreciate it. And so I don't want to see it like the sister Unguarded stated. I don't want to see it dwindle down. I don't want to see it fall. I know you said, brother CEO, that you're going to keep going, and I'm going to keep supporting you. You know, but as we move forward, once we get justice for this sister, because justice is coming, and once we get justice for this sister, then let's continue that collective spirit, you know, so that we can bring that positive energy back to our community as a collective. You know, now I'll take yours, and I'll yield back.
All right, well, that's well said, brother. To the other brother, you want to tap in on that?
Yes, I do. And but kind of side subject, I do digital ads and digital marketing as a profession in real life. And you keep saying that you want to pass out flyers and do all of these, you know, postcards and stuff like that. But there are ways through YouTube. And YouTube is cheaper than Facebook, and TikTok is cheaper than all of them. You could make a visual flyer and blanket the whole South with it. I know for TikTok, for example, $17, you can reach 500,000. You can put something in front of 500,000 people in a certain zip code that you want to target. So I would, and you were saying doing billboards and stuff, and I'm like, no, don't do that, don't do that.
Well,
You can, so
well,
I'm
actually, you're
inbox.
right. I usually do it on Facebook. That's where I started. I just got into the YouTube. So, and you're right. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. You're right.
It's a lot cheaper to just go digital, and that way you can put zip codes in, and these ads can pop up, or these posts of yours, you know, can post up, and people, everybody in that zip code, whether they subscribe to you or know you or not, if they're in that zip code, it'll pop up on their feed, and this bam, 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 keep it alive. And I'm gonna inbox you on Facebook and offer you my service, because it's a whole lot easier and cheaper to do it that way than to do a billboard and hope that 500,000 people see it, depending on where it's at.
And I was just throwing that out there. I ain't know. But now you're right. And because I started doing the marketing, promoting on Facebook first, you know what I'm saying, running ads. And I had a video, I had a couple of ads just to go viral without even putting anything around it. About 2 months ago on my business page, dropped it, man, and it touched like 1 million people. Had over like 20, man, it is a lot. I can't even really say exactly, but no, you're right. And I really don't believe in the postcards or the flyers, but there was just going to be something to just get out there and get the word going directly with the people. But no, you're right when it comes to that digital, sending it out there. And because I can send a $10 ad out of 20, you get it, you get it. So I'll check into it. And because I had just started messing with YouTube with it, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to try to, you know, be hands-on with myself. And but we'll see what's up though. Oh yeah. We definitely see what's up. Real quick, let me make this disclaimer real quick. Okay, if you make sure y'all hit like. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Real quick, I want to thank I reached 10,000 subscribers. I didn't plan to reach, well, actually I planned to reach 10,000 subscribers. What was that, the first of the year? And it was a dream that I would reach 10,000 subscribers before Christmas of the first of the year. I want to thank God. I want to thank the universe. I want to thank all the positive energy to bring people towards me, because once this did hit, I mean, I was getting people, man, but I want to thank God. I want to thank the subscribers, the universe, Yahweh, Yusha, everyone, because we bust 10,000 subscribers yesterday. And it was something I wasn't looking forward to it right then, but it just took off, and I seen the blessings come in. And to the new people, hey, brother, I salute you. I love you. Everybody that's following Lion Den, that want to be a part of the Lion Den, I appreciate it. And hopefully this year I should be able to give out like 3 shirts. So make sure you roll with the Lion Den. I appreciate the support and everything. 10,000, y'all. Let's roll. Let's keep this going. Okay. Hey, Dr. Black, let me know if I need to drop that link back that it can come back in. I ain't know if it knocks you out though. But yes, we 10,000.
Yeah, he asked you to post the link again because he got locked out.
All right. Okay. You know when I be I be rolling, bro. Let me see. We say it's funny, you sound like my boy Dub C's. Yeah, Dub C's out here. That's the West Coast coming up out of me. So I appreciate that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Before I know it, I looked up and it almost scared me. I was like, wow, because I was on my little 2-day break. I was trying to get back out here though, but when I seen it, damn, I felt like, damn, I should have been online. But I appreciate the new people, the old people, and the people that support me. And hell, when I first started, some people told me, you talking about between your legs. When I say turning your balls, you know what I'm saying? That folk quick, get ready. You know, I ain't know what they was talking about. So to the people that get it, I appreciate it. And to the people that need to turn their balls like Cabo, turning your balls from the Lion Den. But yes, you know, I thank God, the universe, everything, you know what I'm saying? It just rolled in, and then when it hit 10,000, it was like 10,025. So I appreciate it. But like I say, one thing I will tell the supporters, you know, here dealing with the Shanquilla situation, I tell you from the gate, I spend money to get her name out there. That's like on Facebook, like the brother was saying, the digital ads. If you look over there, I ran an ad for about a day and a half, you know, for that rally out of my money. Hey, that's how I do. You know what I'm saying? If you look over there, you see maybe 100 likes, 200 likes. Those are where I kind of ran the ad for a couple of days to bring in people on Black CEO Media through Facebook. You know, which brother here probably get what I'm saying. I go by numbers. And some people say I'm be on Facebook. Cool. But it's like 1 billion people over there. You ain't got to be over there. I'm going to go to the people that's over there. And then, you know, the different markets. So To the people from Facebook, I appreciate y'all. And you know, hell, I don't know what else to say though, man. I appreciate it. What's up, Tan? That's my hardworking moderator right there, Tan Camel. What's up, Vegas? Hope everything is well out there in Vegas out there for you, baby. All right, I'm gonna yell back, man. Welcome back to the panel, Dr. Black.
Yeah. I was telling y'all I'm new to this, so I pressed something, and before you know, I was kicked out. So my apologies to people. But yeah, and I appreciate, like I told you before, I appreciate being a part of your panel, being part of the discussion, man. And all praises due. Congratulations on your 10,000 subscribers. That's the first 10,000.
I'm big time.
That's the first 10,000. You see what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'm big time. I guess. It's scary.
Hey, man, but it's all positive. It's all love, man. Keep allowing the most to use you to do the work of the most. You know, that's what this is. You know, I'm sure you probably feel this in your spirit to do it. You know.
Yeah. When I started, man, I got sick, man. I used to stay up like a week doing the lion, the logos, the videos, because I'm like the brother up there. I shoot the videos. I got the Canon cameras, all the lights. This ain't nothing right here. So it took me about 3 months, man, to get it set up and, you know, start, you know, doing my thing. But in the process, man, I made myself sick, not eating the whole nine, bro, during that process. And that was during that pandemic. So it is crazy to see it kind of pay off. And I got a picture when I first started sitting in the corner with nothing. We're making little my lion logos, the sand and all of that stuff. I wanted that picture, and I never thought it'd come to fruition. So hopefully one day to come to fruition, when I'm on TV interviewing somebody and tell them to turn in, they balled, y'all. And then guess what? I probably can invite the lion den to be out over there. You know what I'm saying? Have a place for the lion den over here. We in here, y'all. Yeah, hey, y'all grow with me. I go on TV, y'all going on there with me. Damn it, I'm at a lion den over in the audience over here.
If the most give you the vision, that means you've got everything you need to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I'm not, you know, I ain't finna give up on this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a dibble dabble with it. I'm gonna throw some ads out there, like the brothers say. Yeah, I might throw some little, you know, postcards. Do the fact to get up close and personal with people, because bro, I get out there, that shopping center where that young lady allegedly worked, man, I'll be up in there, man. I'll be up in there, bro. I have the ones where it's the boots on the ground, and I have the digital going on over there, bro. And I'll be out there talking to them, you know, hey man, this is what's going on. Quilla, whoop de whoop, we keeping this alive. Did you know? And Cabo, please don't, hey, let me do my damn job around here, and I do my job. So don't run up on Jay. And I ain't hiding my damn face, period. I ain't hiding mine. I'm not hiding my damn face. And don't run up on me, you, your homeboys or whatever, because I'm gonna pass my damn flyers out, and I'm gonna go around here. Yeah, because I didn't do that in Mexico, Cabo. So, you know, don't run up on Jay with that right there. Don't run up on Jay. But yes, we're gonna represent for our sister Quilla. Until something come the hell out, man. And like I say, this conversation tonight, the brother, he brought something back to me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? From our city, where he said, you know, the news guy went to the porch, went to the house, and he made a great point. And the news guy was like, there was a sheriff card on there where they had it taped to the door. And you know, the feds, and when the sheriff, they come, they tape that up, you know, they're taping on the door. So that made me feel good with the girl, I'm gonna say Elisa's, you know, that was her house. You know, that the sheriff went out too. So damn, that made me feel a whole lot better. And it's okay, man, because I'm human also, y'all. And that's what the lion den is for. You know, I come out here around, I might get it wrong, may not have it right. It ain't no use to start tearing each other apart, because the one thing we're trying to do is get justice for Quilla, all right? We're trying to get justice for Quilla. At the end of the day, we have to stay focused. I don't give a damn what start falling all around. We have to stay focused and get, you know, justice for Quilla. This might get ugly, you know, as we know, it might get ugly. I don't know how, whatever shit, but it may get ugly. But what do? Do we still go for Quilla? But so far, I'm gonna say is we have to still, you know what I'm saying, rep for our sister Quilla, man, you know, because that right there just can't fly. You know, what we seen there, and Cabo Six need to be disciplined, and they need to be disciplined, you know, legally disciplined, I say, but their ass need to be a good legally disciplined, man, with a good legal ass whipping. That's what they need, a good legal ass whipping, you know. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be real over, give the truth, and I do need a good legal ass whipping, because, and I'm gonna yell back, because like I say, we're over here minding our business, and Khalil, went over there with this damn master plan, opening up curtains and knowing damn phone stuff. Oh, got first body and what, you know, and you ain't gonna fight back and just watch. No, man, you know, so, you know, to Khalil, he can go to hell. He can get kicked in the damn marshmallows, and I hope they bleed, because that guy got marshmallows and not balls or basketballs or nuts or nothing. And I would be ashamed to be his daddy. Well, if I was his dad, his ass is going to jail. I'm gonna tell you, your ass going to jail. You, my son, you going to jail. I'm not fenced to hide you. How do y'all feel seeing like these parents might be hiding them in the family, and then just think they might be mad at us over here talking about it? So tell them how you feel in case they in the damn chat. You know, I don't give a shit. Your people go to damn jail if you're in there. So I said mine first, but how do it make you feel, y'all, to see that these family members might be hiding them? And you know,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, good brother.
Let me just jump in for a second. I believe it's Khalil's brother is on Facebook taking shots at everybody, basically saying it's funny how everybody's an investigator now, but pay attention to the police report of the one that's wrong and got the time of death towards the evening. And yeah, he's making posts like that, and that's his brother. Yeah. One of their family members, and they like just, you know, pay attention to the police report, which has been debunked and just all kinds of other crazy stuff. So if it's not just the parents, they family members are hiding them like nobody's business. But you know what's going to be 2 great days coming in the near future, I hope and pray. The day that they show that they got Dejanay and they got Khalil. Out of all of this, those are going to be 2 great days for you to go live.
Ooh, and I'll be going live, bro. I will be going live on that right there. And that's real to his family member over there. Tell him that bastard should have went to the police, man. Your family member, let me put this up here. If you say, let me that way there, hear me though. If you say his family member over there talking about Khalil ain't did it, nah, that bastard should have came back and went to the Robinson house. That's what Khalil should, Nazir, who you say, Nazir? One of them? You say Nazir people's over there? Yeah, if that's Nazir people, no, that bastard should have came back. He was the last one to live. Ask that bastard what was Quilla since he was still there when everybody else left. You know, since she was alive and all this stuff right here. So to the family of Nazir, tell him to answer that shit before you tell me he got there late and all of that. Because if they left the island, his ass was still there. What? Ever get to smoke that weed over there, you know, before he left though, since he was so concerned about weed, look, young ass though. And look, bro, that's my thing. Where the hell was Quilla? Since you're so innocent, and why didn't you go to the Robinson house? Nazir Wiggins. Other than that, they need to get the hell off the internet though. And yes, people go investigate, and this is what we do out here in America, because when his peoples go over there and do that and fly his ass back over here, we're gonna light him up. I'm sorry, and take his ball. If I go over there and do that, y'all gotta take my damn balls. You got to take my balls, okay? When I go over there and leave one of y'all over there not breathing, yes, it's time to take my ball. Especially you can come back and tell Miss Robinson something wasn't right, and you so, no. And then, ain't say shit about a lip buster. He ain't say none of that. He ain't even say nothing about, didn't call the damn, go to the hospital. So my thing to them, fuck you. My thing to them, fuck you. That dude did. That's what they said to Quilla. They was like, fuck Quilla. So fuck you. From us to the community then. Fuck you, man. You said fuck Quilla. So we say, fuck you, Cabo Six. Oh, I say, fuck you. I mean, how can you get on there and defend these guys, man? And they left that girl. They refused her to go to the hospital. You said, fuck her. That's what they said. That's what you said. And I ain't gonna be saying it like that. But I mean, dude, you said, fuck Quilla. That's what they said. Well, we'll go to the hospital. Nah, fuck her. That's basically what you said. That's what we got out of it. And then y'all came the fuck home. No, man, fuck y'all. All 6 of y'all. And I won't hide my damn face around here in America and in North Carolina, from High Point to Connecticut. No, I will never hide my face from these bastards. I'll never give them the damn pretty, like a ghost and a spirit in the house. I'll never give you the damn energy to be walking around here scared of my shit. So to anybody over there that, want to take up for Nashville or whatever, man, fuck you. Fuck you, because you saying fuck Quilla. So from the community to me, no, fuck you, period, man. You know what I'm saying? Left that damn girl. You can kiss ass, kick rocks, and swallow, eggs as soup. Crush eggshells. Matter of fact, crush it a little bit and eat that shit as soup. Come on, basically telling me fuck Quilla, you know? No, man. And then to the bastard that came in my video the other day, I'm about to point this out. Dude come in to my, yeah, Quilla ain't all of this, and she has some Jezebel in her system. Though. I don't know if y'all seen that. Make sure y'all, when y'all go through the video, look for them, because they'll come out there every now and then, and it be a guy. His damn, this shit right here be all shaped up, and be all neat, and be trying to tell me something. I don't shape none of this shit up. I don't do none of that. I mean, I might do this a little rugged, but to the guys out here with this shit, look like you got airliner, stay off my damn shit. Until Nazareth, we say go to hell. Stay off my damn shit. And then trusting her to call our sister Jezebel. She got some Jezebel in her. Well, what the hell do baby powders got in her? What the hell do Nazareth got in her? What do plants got in them? And see, that's what these little weird ass people hate to be. They don't say that. Yeah, Shanquella. But what about nasty ass baby powders with that hair on his face that's running, lying to the girl mama? What about nasty ass pothead Nazir? What about nasty ass plants? But you'll say Quilla. No, go to hell. They left Quilla, man. They left Quilla. So don't come to Jay with that, because I'm gonna tell you turn your balls in. They go through all of that. Then I'm gonna close your ass out and say, well, why did they left her? You can't leave her. Then you left her. You left her? No, man. Where Quilla at? That's what I asked myself. Where the hell is Quilla, dog? I know it's shit, but I just want to ask him. But I'm going to yield back because, you know, y'all, I snap, I go from him. But no, man, they can go to hell with that, man. All that family, they need to go to hell on with that, because ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. And then I bet it'll sound good till they hear Jay. And I'm going to tell them, no. They said, fuck her. When he was trying to go to the hospital, they was like, fuck her. And then they went and then they act like they was Mexicans, you know, not trying to be funny. Oh, we like you Mexicans. Like, that ain't even your sister. Like, she ain't even black. Where the hell they do that at, bro? The hell they do that at? Then we got to come back and uplift her, because we like our sister over there. The hell, y'all not Mexican, Spanish? The hell is wrong with it, man? No, man, no deal. No deal.
What
man.
I would love to know, what I would love to know is
right.
if the father and somebody had to Google where she was. That means he didn't. Khalil came back for 3 days straight, telling the story, telling whatever kind of story. But they did not tell her where the body was, where she was. For 3 days. They you know what I'm saying? Where was the body at? Where is she at? Because the longer they didn't know, the longer they had to find out, you know, the one, find out if they knew anything, and two, before they would find out what actually happened to her. Because that's why they didn't want her to go to the hospital, because then the hospital knows she already been unalive. And what happened? Yeah. And they would have been able to get back over here.
Good
they would have been able to leave it.
And see, he can have his high ass over here 3 whole days, right? See what we seeing, how we do it at the line there? Now, see, Wiggins had his ass over here 3 whole days, and a night, morning time, all of this. McDonald's open, and ain't said shit. Besides, he ain't done nothing. Nah, dog, turn your balls in. See, we're not dumb, man. That's the part they don't get, man. They want to come back and say, no, you're dumb. And then guess what? Here's what's bothering them, though. It ain't really the young people taking their ball. It's just old school people out here that's in our 40s. We taking their damn balls. They don't know how to handle that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because young bucks even that cold, and they no, you come us, no, you left her over there. And they don't like that because they're not used to hearing nothing. Maybe they're not used to hearing nothing, y'all, but they gonna hear this today. Nazareth been over here 3 whole damn days. You heard what the brother said. See, hey, bro, we're not accounting. And so that's a great point you made right there, bro. 3 whole damn days, and you ain't went over there and said nothing. I yield back. We on. I yield back. 3 whole damn days, man. It don't make no damn sense, man. It don't make no damn sense. And then he come back talking all on Instagram, talking about what him, me. You still did it wrong. You still did it wrong. You came back, bro. That shit is real. That girl was not breathing. You know, the girl's not breathing. And I understand you walked into a situation, but them damn degrees should have kicked in. That's when them degrees should have kicked in.
Let me be the first to say that I'm sure you already heard it before. Just because you got a degree don't mean does it make you smart or intelligent. What Kanye say some years ago? Kanye said some people graduate but be still stupid. And I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, what the hell? degree, a damn degree in what? Cleaning the college out there, man. Like, boy, what's your degrees, Nazareth? Weed. You gotta be weed. It's weed, y'all. Cause like you said, man, I ain't even hitting no weed. I ain't even getting no drink yet. Yeah, but you got that shit. I bet you got it though. I bet he did go get it though. Cause he looked like he had to have it though. You had to have it, man, with them damn degrees. And then see, he was high and told him, "Yeah, I agree with you, man. She ain't got to go to the hospital." When did he? Was he high? Damn, man. If his family, they need to come on here, cause I need to ask one of his family members. Was the motherfucker high when he said that, man? Huh? Was this motherfucker high? Was you high when you said that, man? Cause
brother,
you said she don't need to go to the hospital, man.
brother CEO, I don't even think that conversation is the truth. If anybody told him that she didn't need to go to the hospital,
I like it though. Yeah, I like it though for the ass though. Since they came back over here though, bro. I feel you though. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, no. I think the doctor and the police officers were like, no, don't send her to the hospital. How much money y'all got? Because and I think many people who are on the channel or in the chat have seen some of the videos that talk about the conspiracies around the ongoing femicides or the murders that have been claimed as femicides over in Mexico and its relationship or its connection to organ harvesting. And organ harvesting is not just applicable to Mexico, but that's happening all across the globe. Yeah. And so because I have an understanding about the organ harvesting, and we're talking like that, that's where that top 1% comes in, But just because I know it exists, and I do know it exists in America, but the Americas, which includes Mexico, I truly believe that the doctor and the Mexican authorities are just as involved in this conspiracy as the Cabo Six, and I believe they're the ones who said, "Don't send them, don't send them to the hospital. How much money y'all got? We can make it go away. We can help y'all get back to the United States. Y'all need."
It was like, okay, yeah. But Nazareth ass was in the room though, right?
So again, going back to what I was saying earlier, anything that happened out after noon Cabo time. Anybody who's involved after noon Cabo time is involved in the conspiracy, and he didn't get there until afternoon. So I believe he's just as involved.
But damn, I wonder, was he high on that damn what they call that loud pack? And then was like, man, because damn, bro, I wouldn't have went for that though, Dr. Black. I'd have called the police or some damn. I just can't see me walking up in the room with y'all. Somebody beat the hell like that. I gotta see if he or she breathing, bro. I just can't do it.
I'm with you, and I've ran this scenario. I've ran this scenario in my mind on many different levels, from being one of the individuals who were in there to being the parents of one of the Cabo Six. I've ran that, like, how would I feel, what I would do. And so if I were one of them, that's why, one, I travel alone. I've been doing that for a little bit now. But because had I been in there, they already know they're going to jail, because I'm not going to jail.
Somebody going to jail, man.
I'm not going. So
you a snitch, Jay? Hell yeah, I'm a snitch. I ain't go to damn jail. I don't sell drugs.
I mean, I'm just saying, I got stuff to live for. You know what I mean? And so, nah. In fact, it wouldn't even went down like that, because I'd have been like, nah, man, yeah, nah. And then I'm here, nah. And I'm not going to leave it. I'm not going to leave the situation so it can go down, me knowing that it's going down. So it wouldn't even went down like that, So, but
Dr. Black.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Black, let me just play devil's advocate, and not even devil's advocate. I just want to, just right there where you at with that point.
Okay.
It was supposed to be the birthday weekend for Dejanay and Nazir. He didn't get there till after the fact. Now, and I'm gonna just go with a grain of salt that he said he called because he didn't have a numbered address to the place, and they already setting up the cover up, like, oh man, she I think she drank too much, she got alcohol poisoning, but here's the address, yada yada yada. Get his mindset, he thinking he coming there to turn up, drink, and do all that other stuff, and oh yeah, the address such and such and such, but man, Quilla ain't feeling well, she got alcohol poisoning, we got a nurse coming. Okay, and you get there. through the hotel, I mean the cab, whatever in the hell. But you get there, you got your bags, you drop your bags, and hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah. You know this is my party weekend, and where Quella at? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, ain't none of y'all in there with her. So let me go holler at my girl. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wow, she unresponsive. Oh man, you know, now he thinking they didn't lie to this man. He get there, and the shit all just unraveled. They almost say unraveled. My thing is, what he did say, he turned her to the side. And if her head was disconnected from her spine, like they said it was, when he turned her on the side, he would notice that. And like then he's in too deep to turn back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I ain't trying to make up or speak up for him because he's still responsible. And then came back and decided to go live and decide to tell little parts of what happened. But he said, I was told, I called everybody. I don't need to go through that whole playlist. But I think he got there before the doctor got there. And they probably called the doctor as soon as they knew he was coming. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, the maid found her, so that's off on us because now they can say, oh yeah, I was cleaning the room and she was in there on the toilet where they placed her. And oh, let me go get the rest of them because they had left the villa. She had to go find them, bring them back because they knew what was up. Oh yeah, for real. Well, she said she wasn't feeling good, and it's like they told everybody that walked up in there she drank too much, knowing that fight had happened, the video existed. They knew about all of that, but they just start telling everybody alcohol poisoning, alcohol. They just stick with the lie.
So
move her from there, from the maid finding her to moving her body somewhere else in there, and that's where they got Nazir to come in. And what none of them messing with her. They was all in, let's go cook something or whatever. But they already knew she had been deceased. And he probably figuring, man, this is my birthday weekend. I can't just walk away from her and start getting high. I'm going to wait the nurse get here. Let me help you. Let me help her bring her by, revive her, something. I think it traumatized him. Traumatized him into him being a co-conspirator. Bottom line.
So a couple questions for you, Brother Storm. I appreciate that. And I want to ask these questions from the premise, going back to what I was saying, that I believe, and even so, my first question is based on this understanding. I believe she succumbed to her injuries sometime in the early morning. So,
me too.
Okay. That was going to be one of my questions. So, with that understanding, when he got there, and then and with us understanding what the father, and I believe the sister has stated this as well, the conditions of her face in terms of the busted lip, the knots, the bloody eyes or whatnot, would Nazir not have seen that? And so that's a question. Would Nazir not have seen that when he got there? And with her neck being broken, and what people are describing how that looks in the video in terms of her head was hanging after that blow, would he not have seen that? And at that point, and so I just want to stop and raise those questions, because then at that point, then what comes next?
It comes.
He said shit, but do you see a damn shit toe? But that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I'm saying.
He said he saw the blood vessel busted in her eye. So, yeah, I mean, it ain't like she was blinking or breathing.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like he had to have seen her injuries. First of all, I think that video, people with certain types of personality types and people who lie on a consistent basis, they'll take a slither of the truth and then dance lies all the way around it. I say that to say, I think a lot of things that were stated are suspect because of some of the stuff that we're talking about right now. Like the fact that, she had, and what I'm hearing is she, the Dejanay was hitting her very heavily in her face.
Yeah, she was hitting the hell out of her, bro. And
so those are going to leave knots, marks. They said that her lip was busted. Her eye had the vessels in her eye were busted, and she had a neck broke. All you can see all of that from a visual sense.
Yeah, look at her. Look at this picture here, bro. What you saying? Look at damn her in the air where she just took that blow. So you're right. Look at that shit.
And so my question is, how could Nazir not have if he can acknowledge that she had a busted blood vessel in her eye, how he cannot acknowledge all of the other damage that was done to her?
under the auspice of she drank too much, like maybe she failed or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, just trying to, like you said, I think about it from a whole bunch of different angles or perspectives.
Yeah.
And I think he just got there ready to party, and then this was thrown in his lap, and it's like, oh wow, she was drunk and she was drinking a bunch last night. She probably fell and hurt herself or some shit like that. Now she all messed up. That's where I'm thinking, yeah. But
so I just want to add, like I said, we just talking, we having a conversation here, but
yeah.
he claimed to rub her hair and be right there and put on some music, and so
Right,
that
right.
means he took time with the body.
Right. Right.
So then how could he not see these injuries?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see. I was trying to give him a pass on that, but that'd be, and that's the little things where it's like, how the hell you ain't see the injuries? And I mean, and then this girl body is releasing stuff, and see, they not telling her that shit also. I mean, her body could have been releasing all throughout the day, all the way up to the nurse came. Thanks, false information. Was that Mr. False information? Thanks. Yeah. So what do y'all think about that? I mean, you don't think this girl could have had a smell, you know what I'm saying, from her damn bowels. You get what I'm saying? Not trying to sound crazy though, but
no,
like, damn, like her body wasn't. Damn, okay, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
When did her body release? Because they had to clean her up at one point. Did they clean good? That shit there.
It's just a lot of external. It's just a lot of external visuals that he would have missed if he spent that time that he claims he spent with the body.
Correct. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
This is
and
I
so.
think,
Go ahead.
No,
because going back to your devil's advocate, because I wanted to get to that point. So now we're at that point. He's because he had to see these, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to the end and then work my way backwards. I think he's a part of the cover up. I think he is working to be a part of this cover up. He's maintaining the lie because he got there. And in one of his videos, he said something that I'll hear something and it just hits my spirit, I guess, for lack of a better way of explaining it. And when he said, damn, I came in, damn, I didn't even ask, did y'all beat her ass or anything? There was no sensitivity behind that. Almost like it was presupposition. Like he already knew that her ass was beat, and he's explaining that he's trying to put in a context that it wasn't. But even though he knows that it was, because he's like, man, damn, y'all didn't beat her ass or anything, like he wasn't asking these types of questions. And just the way that he said it, just go back and pay. And I know how when I tell you that puts something in your mind, so you unconsciously go look for it. But just go back and take a look at it and see his energy and his, and tell me if that doesn't say something to you, because if at the very least it says to me that there was no compassion behind that in terms of, damn, y'all beat her ass and just like, just like y'all in the streets, and, no, they just took this woman's life, not just beat her up, yeah. But going back to your devil's advocate, so you were saying, I think you were trying to say, okay, put yourself in the position of Nazir and walking upon this situation. It's your birthday, you ready to turn up, you get here and like, oh, what have I walked into? Well, given what we just discussed, and he can see what's being done, and I'm sure, because like I said, I feel like they're covering a lot up, and he's a part of it. I feel like he got there and he knew what had happened, and he got there and became a part of the discussion on how do we cover this up. Well, first thing we need to do is call it out for whatever. But and so I think you were asking me to put myself in that situation. Were you not? I just want to be clear.
No, but if you don't mind, I'm liking where you going with it.
Yeah,
hey, I love this. I love this.
And because so if it was me in that situation, and this is me at this age with everything that I know now. So, you know what I mean? I can't tell you what I would do if I was, I think he's 26. I can't tell you, but probably the same, because I thought a lot, a lot similar to how I think now back then. I just, you know, anyway. But at that point, I'm like, yo, what are y'all done here? Because, you know, I mean, I'm not going to jail. So figure it out, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail for y'all. I'm not going to jail
Not a
for
rapper.
covering something up. So
Yeah,
y'all got 120 seconds to figure it out. So I called authorities.
I
Like,
feel you.
I just
I'm
got
out.
here.
Hey,
You know,
I'd have got the hell out of there.
I'm just saying, my life is more valuable to me than yours is to me.
Bro, I would have left. I'm telling you, and even, I mean, I don't know Quilla like that or whatever, or Jamel or whoever it is. Right then, that'd have been y'all friend. And I would have told them, well, trust me, I would get the hell off. I clear my name from this, because I would have got the hell up out of there. Bruh, I got back on the plane. I don't know what the hell they did to him, whatever. That way they have to explain. No, y'all, because that there, man, I don't see how in the hell they didn't see no body fluids. They didn't smell nothing. Like the Queen Melanie say, you know, from the lungs, you're gonna, you know, like, what the hell, bro? I mean, something. I mean, Mexico and these paramedics and Cabo them, they covered up a lot of stuff. And they bring their ass, they gonna clean this girl up, and then gonna brought their ass back all at the mama house. You're gonna clean this girl up, beat her and tacked her, and then you clean her up because you had to clean.
And moved her. Don't forget, and moved her. And moved her.
And moved her. You know, go ahead, bro. You know, it's just disgusting, man. And then sitting up here. And I ain't gonna say Nazareth, her body let loose or whatever, but I don't know. You know, if he got there later in the day, something had to be moving. He had to something, man, because you know the body releases. Hell, I worked in the hospital, and they say sometimes the body will damn near sit up every now and then, bro. I can hear stories of that, them last breath. And I can be in the morgue, and I got the hell up out of there too, brother. You can believe that. I ain't even finna sit up here in front. I got the hell out of there, buddy. And but so I don't know, man. This right here, I'm gonna pick it back off the dock. I would have got the hell up out of there. I would have got on the plane. I mean, because clearly this person was beat to hell. I'm gonna ask them what the hell, and in my mind, I'm gonna tell them, so they're gonna know. Like, nah, he said it now, and my damn plane ticket is gonna prove it. Like, this dude came in and said 30 minutes. Why? Because when I say that, I don't know Doc like that or my man right here, but I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell. Y'all got to talk to them, because I'm not a rapper. I don't hold no codes, and I'm going back to the house. I just got a grandkid, and I'm not playing with y'all ass, bro. I'm just, you know, it's just gay, man. Y'all better tell
I seriously think that they just tried to use him to push her time of death towards the evening versus in the morning when it really happened. And they left him in the room with her. He ain't say nothing about them being in the room with him, because they all knew. They all knew what it was. When they moved her, they knew she was jacked up. So they was all just trying to hands off and let Nazir. He don't know nothing yet. So let him go in there and spend time and let him tell his story, which is why I think he the only one talking.
So what's interesting, or the thought that just came to my mind now, is the conversation around they moved it left, and the nurse found it.
The maid.
The maid found it. And so going with what you just said, Brother Storm, that would kind of help that to make sense, and that they just left her so Nazir can find it. But help me to understand, when Nazir got there, where were the rest of the Cabo Six?
They weren't in the room with her.
So
I think they propped her up in the game room, or maybe even the living room. They propped her up from the maid finding her in the bathroom. Let's get her together. We will call a nurse and the doctor, whatever, alcohol poisoning, telling everybody that came in there is alcohol poisoning. I believe that wherever they sat her up at in the game room and they all just stayed the hell away from it.
Playing it off. Yeah, it making sense.
Because the maid had to go outside to find them, or maybe go into the house some more to find them, because they knew They knew what it was, but they needed somebody else, not them, that was in that room to find her and say, "Oh man, she drank a lot last night. No, let's call a nurse. Let's call a nurse." Yeah, I think that's how it went, and then it just became the someone so founder, Nazir and them. Yeah, and we was all kicking it, and the nurse May came and told us that our friend wasn't feeling well, and we told her she drank too much, and we was just gonna kick it. We in Cabo type, you know what I'm saying? Everybody stay away from the house. I don't know. Did I explain that?
Yeah, I'm
Doctor?
following. I'm following.
Yeah, and just trying to make it look like she didn't die at the fight, but towards when the doctors and them, hey, treat her right here. And I believe they probably did pay that first doctor, nurse, somebody would just try something, try to bring her back. And they trying to give shots to a deceased person. How long did you think it was going? But hey, here, just anything to make it look like she passed in the afternoon, not at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause they was doing some unnecessary stuff in there, bro. And it's sad. Bro, and it's okay. I gotta subscribe saying, how can you sleep at night? I don't know how the hell I can get back and sleep at night knowing that I agree with these. Boy, my mind would be told to hell. I mean, you know, you have then we all gonna be into work and come back and be like, damn, think about what happened today at work. Man, my mind would be told to hell, bro. I mean,
They probably not.
Well, that's true too. I forgot.
Yeah. But I saw something in the chat. Somebody said something about Kalia. They heard that Kalia was sick in the hospital, and they were asking if anybody else heard that.
Nah, man.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Wait, he died?
No. He was sick and in the hospital. Somebody said that in the chat. I was scrolling through the chat and saw that, and they were asking if anyone else had heard that.
Somebody asked me, did he die though? Aquila boy ain't here though. I hear you, bro. That bastard.
He wouldn't have wanted. He would have went to urgent care or outpatient. He wouldn't have been in nowhere. They could have ran up on him.
Yeah, he's a lucky bastard to be able to go to the hospital. Aquila can't even go if they heard that. That's true. He's a lucky old bastard. Yes, I ain't. They psychopaths, bro. I own this right here. Yeah, I probably would have called the police or something on their ass. I'm like the subscriber. This is, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I ain't heard nothing about him being in the hospital. Damn shame Quill ain't get to make it. The nurse told him it was somebody put on that at the friends review. I don't know, boy. They got a damn mess over there. Then guess what they do? They fly their ass back over here without Quilla back to the States. And then we got to sit around here and damn try to figure out what the hell happened. Like, bro, don't come over here with that heat. The hell is wrong with y'all? Just psychopaths, man. Damn, just psychopaths. So, but yes, man, I believe Khalil, that brother there. I'm like, bro, up here that was just speaking. I'll be so happy when if they pick this guy up and that's your name. Them right there. Yeah, man. I mean, because this guy right here, boy, he had the curtains open up in there. Even if he had all that set up though. This dude's had a damn UFC fight set off up in there with his home. Well, that ain't his home girl though, man. He had a UFC fight. This guy here didn't even go and then stop it. Even when damn Platts or whoever was like, you ain't fight. No, neither one of the boys. Hey, hold up, bring it. Whoa, no clothes on. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. And then come back to America, bro. And then you want to stand beside me at Walmart. Hell no, I don't want you standing beside me in Walmart with that, because, bro, I'm standing beside my mom. Don't get no good idea. I'm standing beside my damn sister. Don't get no good idea. My daughter, or if I'm with my lady or who her wife, don't get no damn dangerous idea, because guess what? We're going to tear the damn shit up, man, Cabo, because y'all ain't finna do no part two, especially when you get around me with my family, and that's called, y'all are dangerous. Y'all, all of you need to be locked up with handcuffs on here and on your damn elbows and on your feet. So that's 3 sets each one of them need right there, man. They need handcuffs. Okay, Nazir, we'll put you over here and let you talk your damn self and how much time you gonna get, mister, since you was there late. But everybody else get the handcuffs, and we're gonna put his ass up there. We're gonna give Nazir Wiggins a microphone. That's what we'll do. We'll just get him a mic. All right, y'all. and let him just talk. Let him just talk and get right. And we'll give him the flow. We're getting answer the damn flow. But everybody else going to get their handcuffs. And we'll have those 3 sets for Nazareth as just in case. Because because he gonna need him after we give him the microphone, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna get up there and it ain't even gonna sound right. Even if this guy's late or whatever they damn said. But like he said, I got degrees. That's the shit I took right there. And you said you got degrees. You better be submitting. You ain't submit now. And like I say, my other thing is Quilla Mama House. You better take that ass whipping and pull up out there. You better pull up there and let them cousins and brothers chase your ass out the driveway. You better call that damn house until they cuss you out and say, Miss Robinson, no, I ain't see none of that. So get ready to bring your balls up to the stand and get ready to have them shits so we can turn them in, Nazareth. We'll give you the microphone, though. And I hate he was put in that situation, though. But, man, you didn't make it no better. I ain't see his ass at the rally when I was in there, and I was at the back. Because I would have been the first to ask him what the hell happened to Quilla. I would have asked him, though, the fuck happened to Quilla? The same way that news guy went up there to High Point trying to find, I guess at least the accent. That's what I want to ask they ass when I see him. Hey, what happened to Quilla? Where she at? I want to ask him some shit like that. That way I can see exactly what, because where she at? Oh, I know where she at. But I want to ask them. I want to hear it out of their mouth, though. Where the hell is Quilla, man? And what happened? No, what happened? And where she at? Shit. Well, now. You better not say Quilla not here with us, bro. You better not say that shit. Huh? Why she not here? So that's my thing, though, man. I just want to be very, very honest with them, man, because they need to turn their balls in, okay? They need to turn their balls. So this shit don't make no sense, man. Khalil, the ringleader, round here, stroking the damn shit up, don't make no sense. Go in the room. Look at these damn blinds wide open, and he for it. He is for it, boy. He want to see a fight. When I first came out, y'all, what I said, Platts want to see a damn fight. I kept it simple. So I be keeping that shit simple. That be hurting their ass. That's just like your daddy finna get hosed. Your ass been bad in school. Yes, that's me. And that's us. Guess what, dog? You fucked up, right? Huh? You fucked up, right? Huh? You fucked up, right? All of you know you're fucked up, right? At the end of the day, Nazareth came out his ear, said alcohol poisoning. All of them said it. Yeah, he fucked up. Excuse my language. I'm gonna stop cursing, but he messed up though. But try to give him benefit of the doubt. We'll give him the mic, but everybody else got to get them damn handcuffs. And like I said, we'll get him the mic. I yield back. Yeah. Y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here, brother. Did anybody say anything about Khalil and being in the hospital?
No, ain't nobody said nothing. Oh, I got a question here from Shanquella. Did the family get a private investigator? That part I don't know. I'm gonna say one thing. I do know it was a gentleman at the rally that stood up there and say that he was getting a private investigator. I guess to find them. I haven't heard nothing. I don't know if the family got it or not. But hell, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm ready, and that's who I was waiting on. I don't know if it's gonna be any more rallies or whatever, but hell, I was waiting on. Is they still with that organization? Do anybody know if that organization is representing them or whatever? Who did the rally or whatever? Yeah, we need to get some damn rallies out here in America, don't we?
Yeah, no, I agree, and or just something to continue to bring attention to it, like you said, just events, just events and a name, just to keep the attention, just to keep the attention on the story, so that it doesn't die down a bit.
I was trying to figure out, because I know my team, they kept acting out, we wanted some type of t-shirts or something. I mean, I seen some people at the rally with it, but I really couldn't, at the time, I really couldn't get the people attention because they was like doing stuff. I mean, I think if they put out some t-shirts, man, that way, in public, that's a good start right there, man, because it's a lot of support. I think people around the world, I don't know, man, but shit, I don't know, man, but right now, that's what I'm sitting back, like I said, I'm waiting on the family, I guess, or I don't know, man. I just want to be damn careful with the investigations and shit, and the feds doing their thing. So that's why like I said, I just come back and keep this shit fresh with analyzing this video. I mean, because believe it or not, y'all, it's people out here still barely know about it. You know what I'm saying? And when they hear about it, boom, they come. I mean, I see on one of my other channels, you have one person, Jay, you keep repeating it. Bro, you're not the only damn person that's subscribed to my channel. And I know you bonded with me, feel like you know me, so you might hear me say stuff, but we bloggers, we look and see our numbers still going up. So to some people like that, it'd be like, bro, remember, we still growing. And I know you bonded with me like you damn, what is it, your favorite news person in the morning and in the evening. But we be growing. So that's why it might seem like I'm repeating it. But trust me, man, it's people learning this every day and every other day, bro. It'd be crazy, man. It'd be crazy. You go around somebody, they'd be like, tell me about it. What?
I was at the barbershop today, and I hadn't been in like 3 weeks because I've been sick for the last 2. And I forget what we were talking about, but I was telling him about another situation on YouTube, but how I got to YouTube was through this case. And he was like, what's that case? And I'm like, yo, you don't know about the Shanquella case?
Told you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
So keep getting this word out. Keep saying her name. Keep repeating it. Because it's like, I mean, it's the philosophy of advertising. You know, advertise. What you do is place it in the subconscious of the mind. You know, and so then when anything comes that's similar, it triggers that place in your mind. But we want to keep it. We want to keep it at the forefront of individuals' minds. That's why we want to keep saying it, keep it in the face of the media, keep it in the face of the public, so that it doesn't die down.
Yeah, and like I said, I catch that every now and then, and because hell, tomorrow I might wake up and look at that curtain, bro. I might like this curtain back here. I might analyze that and be like, Khalil, let that shit happen. It's real. The Feds doing their thing over there. They doing it. But to the new people back there, the people that know what it is, no, boy, we have to keep this fresh, this damn video, and exactly what went on in that room. Us brothers, we can sit here all day. And check this out, y'all. We can sit here and break this damn one picture down right here. We'll break that door down, y'all. Here, we'll break that the sunlight down. We'll break that chair down. Like the blinds. Who raised the blinds up? And this girl was clearly knocked the hell out. You want to see how we know she was knocked out? This after her probably being drugged out the bed. Look at her hands. And look at your girl ready. She's so pumped up, she probably snatched Quill out the damn bed to her damn feet. And they was already set up, ready to jump on it. See, we'll keep analyzing that. We get the summons out here in America. We get they want to arrest warrant and all this. But what happened in there with that? This right here. What the hell? This was planned, set up, the whole nine. Quilla looking like what? Like hell. It's early in the morning, and she is in shock. And guess what day's name? She ready to go to work. And guess who the promoter? Guess who the promoter, y'all? Baby Powders, right here. This is the promoter of what happened in there right there that did not stop it. Baby Powder say the show must go on. That's what Khalil said. That's what he said. So you might see me reanalyze his ass and talk about the 3 pairs of handcuffs that he need, the fade that he need. This guy need a fade, y'all. I'm telling you. And I'm serious, this guy need a fade. Hey, I'm not promoting violence. I ain't even tell nobody to go out there and get, but I'm telling you what he need. This guy need a damn fade with a guy. Oh, he's soft. It don't matter. Quilla had to be hard, soft, and all that. She's no longer with us, man. But in the community, in the streets, in the trap, you know what I'm saying? The hood or whatever you say. Guess what they say? This guy need a fade right here. When you look at his ass, he need a fade. Because Quilla caught one. But guess what? Guess what he do? Look at Quilla catching a fade. Wham, she catching it. Look at that, Quilla catching it. This guy ran like a bitch from the Robinson house because he ain't want to catch it. Ain't that something? He ran like a punk. He didn't want to catch no fade. I'm gonna put it up again. And this is what he did not want to catch. That right there. Why, y'all? Khalil did not want to be, this one here, did not want to be down on his behind like this get well. Oh, hell no. But he wanted to be the promoter, though. Lil Dunn King. He wanted to be Lil Dunn King right here. But I'm gonna take him down. That guy need a fade. He watching a female, a queen, get the hell beat out of him. It ain't stopped it. I proved my point. That brother, well, not brother, that little boy, that boy need a fade. And that's probably his family members that just left the hell up out of there. I don't give a shit. Go in the room and tell him he need a damn fade.
Yeah,
That's man. Your peoples need a damn fade for promoting a damn fight in Cabo. So
it's unfortunate that
goofy.
that men would think females fighting is attractive. Anyway, I've never thought that was attractive.
The fuck is he thinking about? And then she naked, man. It's just how y'all agree with that, man. Boy. I mean, we can go back in time, boy, and be this dude is crazy, man. And then he run, come back. Yeah, alcohol poison, something wrong with Quilla. She, no, boy, you need a damn fade, and then run, and then they hide and private trust in there. He don't need it. Nah, his ass need to be knocked out. That's what he need to be, man. Don't knock him out, child. But nah, he need to be knocked the fuck out. That dude there, man. I'll be honest with it, Black Steel Media, and I'm not promoting it. This dude need his damn eye black or something, man. Look at Quilla getting her eye black, getting knocked the hell out, back broke. So don't get it a twist. Oh, he say Quilla got her ass whipped. Quilla got her neck broken, everything. So when I say this one here need to be knocked the fuck out, I'm saying knock the fuck out. I ain't say kill. I said he need to be knocked the fuck out. Quilla get her ass whooped. So don't get it a twist. She getting the hell beat out of her right there. Still alive, as we see. And so that guy there, bro, I'm serious. WWE, WWF need to be knocked the fuck out when the match is over. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me hit my black. Real.
Yeah, well, you was gonna say something about Brother Storm?
Yeah, I feel everybody that was in that room needs to get paid.
Let me move back to Storm, cause man, shit.
Well, when these folks are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law relative to the crime that they've committed, then I'm almost for certain some of those things that you just said, Brother CEO, will happen.
Yeah. Let me even go this far. I think, like we said, if Nazir was jacked up, walking in on this situation and her deceased, her mind, everybody wanted their mind, it probably moved her and all of that. I honestly and I'm just talking here, I honestly don't think all 6 of them are gonna make it to a trial. I think one of them is gonna flip, lose his mind, lose his stuff, and confess and probably take their own life if somebody don't get their hands on them first to make that happen. But I don't think all 6 of them are gonna make it try. I don't know how they sleep. I don't know how they.
I think I might have missed something. Why don't you think all 6 will make it to trial?
Because I think one of them is going to get caught slipping, and they're gonna get caught slipping and they're gonna tell it all, and I think they might even take their own life because of the amount of pressure and the hype this is. Everybody keeps saying it's not a high profile case, but it is. It is a high profile case. You got people like me to get up and I just recycle my YouTube page just to see who's talking about it, what they're talking about.
I'm just like you. I'm just like you.
And I think because there haven't been any new revelations in the past week or two is why people are thinking, oh, it's dying down. Because I think we've talked about it from A to Z and back before. And Nancy Grace helped a lot. I ain't no fan of hers, but she helped a lot pushing it to be a high profile case. And even if you think back to their parents and their families, let's say somebody, Khalil probably got a cousin that don't like him, but that cousin don't know where Khalil is at. The mama and them know, if they know, but it's like they got it to just only 1 or 2 people know where each one of them is at. Well, whether they communicate with each other or not, it remains to be seen. But I think that the families know that they family out here, they know that's their family member, and they can't get out here and get to a mic and say, hey, I'm gonna stand up for my people, because they know everybody else is looking for them. You see what I'm saying? So I think one of them might lose. I think it's gonna be Plex. If I had to bet, I think it's gonna be Plex that gonna get caught up.
So the sister had mentioned that no one lives in the house where Claire and the mother were living.
Right.
So the mother knows where he is because she's with him.
Or maybe she don't, because the mama probably ain't turned her phone off. And we talked about that earlier about how your phones, it don't take nothing but a couple clicks of a button to find her phone number and what cell towers has she done pinged recently or last week. So I don't think he's with his mother. I think he went one way and she went the other, just like they say Dejanay mama in New York and Dejanay in Connecticut. I don't think they are with them. It's like, just go over there, stay your ass in the house, stay off the phone.
Hey, that could be a possibility, yeah. But what I'm hoping that we can get some legitimacy, not to say that the sister who, or at least the sister where I got it from, is not legitimate, because I think she puts out good stuff and she talks about how she doesn't want to put anything out that's not true. She tries to stick to that mantra, and I believe it. But when I say legitimacy behind the issuance of those subpoenas that we've heard about today, because
Right.
the result that comes from, or even those subpoenas being issued, now you have a subpoena, so now the authorities have the right to go and find you and give you the subpoena. And then, but what's unclear to me is if Mexico is issuing the subpoena, my first thought or question is, does that have to go through the Department of Justice so that it could be given out to one of the federal districts here in the court to serve the subpoena? And then how do you, and so what is the subpoena? Then does it become a part of the extradition process to get them, because they're being subpoenaed for questioning, but they're being subpoenaed for questioning in Mexico. So
no. They're being subpoenaed for. I got the article pulled up here.
Okay. Cool.
They're being subpoenaed to testify about the crime. The government of Mexico and the United States held this forum in San Jose del Cabo on December 15th, where they shared experiences on law enforcement and discussed cooperation on investigative issues between the two countries. The event that was led by the governor of Baja California, Sir Victor Coslo, whatever his name is, and the United States ambassador to Mexico, Ken Salazar. We need to check with him. The meeting was regarding the legal situation of Dejanay Jackson, who is being considered a fugitive. As long as she is not brought to Mexico, our understanding is her case is currently being processed for extradition procedure, and the United States government will determine the exact date. That's that red part. Yeah, but that's the United States is the one issuing the subpoenas for questioning, not Mexico. They got that one warrant for the aggressor in the fight, but now that the other six people are a series of subpoenas this week to the private homes of the Cabo Six, so that they can appear about the femicide of Shanquella Robinson, which occurred on October 29th.
See, this is why it's good to talk. See, because you helped me to gain that understanding.
Yeah.
So then
the Charlotte Sheriff Office sent a series of subpoenas this week to the private homes of the Cabo Six. Yeah,
so
go ahead.
What's interesting, and I thought about this too, because I come from a town in North Carolina that got hit hard by the Take Back Our Streets Act, the crime bill of 1994. And one of the things that they were doing in that is they were going up in homes, and whether you had anything to do with the home or not, everybody got charged with the same thing. But that was to get each other to get people to talk against each other. And so my thought was, this is really easy, because and these summons sounds like a path towards this, because what's missing is charging them. But if you let them know that they all can be charged with the same crime, which I don't know, because of the video, you have that direct aggressor, and so you know where the direct aggression is. But if you let the other five know that these are the accessory charges, and here is the extent of the law to which we can prosecute you, then I guarantee you'll find out exactly what happened in that room when all five of them are all outside of Dejanay. If you got these other five facing 30 years for accessory to a femicide, I can almost guarantee you'll find out exactly what happened happened in that situation and within that room from the beginning of the planning phase to the conspiracy to try to cover it up and everything in between. Because when you start telling everybody, especially those who were on the peripheral and not necessarily were the direct attackers, but they're still facing a 30-year sentence for femicide, they're not going to want to do that. I can almost guarantee you they're going to start talking against each other. And these subpoenas may be on the pathway to doing it. So
I agree.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. And so, yeah.
So let me ask you, is these subpoenas or summons? Because some people say it's getting mixed up. Is being a summons or is
Subpoena.
it subpoenas? Okay, all right. And that's from the Charlotte, I don't want to say the sheriff. Okay.
The Charlotte Sheriff Office.
Okay, I know some people was debating on what, summons or subpoenas. So we'll figure it out. Everybody trying to get to the right same place. So that's a good thing.
Exactly. That's why I want to raise this question. Yeah, I want to raise this question to see if it gives clarity. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you two brothers may know, or maybe somebody in the chat, but isn't the subpoena to summons them for questioning? So it's like the subpoena is summon. So the subpoena serves the summons. So the subpoena is saying we're summoning you to come for questioning.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm raising that as a question because I don't necessarily have a full understanding of the difference between the two. That's what I just explained is my understanding, but that may not be an accurate understanding. I'm trying to see if anyone, maybe someone in the chat may know if that's accurate or if there's a distinction between a subpoena and being summoned.
Drawing a blank there, but that's a very good question.
You know what? Let's just do this. This is what Google's for.
Okay.
And you can look this stuff up, right? You can look up the subpoenas and stuff like that and summonses.
I actually thought about that as well. I was wondering, okay, if there's a summon or if there's a subpoena out there that has been issued, I wonder if that's public record. I haven't looked, but again, these are all good questions that Google search engine can try to help us to figure out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I seen some people saying DJ not in there from what they see. So it could be a possibility. DJ already crying in Mexico somewhere. I ain't sure. I'm looking at something real quick. Nah. Damn, man. I ain't gonna say I almost want to say I hate stuff so tight-lipped though. And to the sister, yes, I take it down to 0. I had one of the subscribers say her grandson was in the room. Okay, well, I take it down. I do respect that. And I do appreciate you being part of the 10,000. I do listen to the subscribers at times, but okay. Yeah, so dang, man, I wish we could get some, court summons is the signal that a complaint or petition has been filed against you. Okay. Ordinary woman says it's public record. Okay.
Yeah. So the definition that I have right here is kind of similar to what the sister just stated. But while a summons marks the beginning of a court case, a subpoena comes after a case has begun and requires the person who receives it to provide evidence that is considered important to the outcome of the case. You can still receive a subpoena even if you aren't directly involved in the case. So that's one of the definitions I came across. And that came from Nelson's Law Group. So
Okay.
I'm going to check a couple others.
Well, and that would lend to the questioning, subpoena for questioning in regards to the case. My thing is, when does is there a time frame on a subpoena? And how long if so, how long do they give you? Because they said they sent it to all their addresses and they not at their address. So how long do you just send a subpoena and hope they turn themselves in, or hope they comply?
So, so I'm on the Barker Meyer law firm website, and it says, "What is a subpoena?" And it says a quarter. That's not me. It says a quarter of
I
the
muted you 1 minute, Tias.
it says a quarter that may require a party to go to court, disposition, or evidence proposition is called a subpoena. I'm gonna read that again. A court order that may require a party to go to court, disposition, or evidence proposition is called a subpoena. The subpoena also has to be served on the person. Subpoenas are necessary because a witness to a crime might not
There
want
you
to
go.
testify in court. Then you can issue a subpoena for a witness and require them to come to court under the law. A subpoena can be used during the discovery of evidence. And so then it says, what is a summons? The official notice of a lawsuit is called a summons. It is delivered to a person who is being sued. So this must be that type of firm. The reason is quite simple. If you have a lawsuit filed against you, you have the right to know about it. So I guess, let me get to, all right, so they have a panel over here, and let's go to criminal law and see if we can find out the difference there.
Hey,
Hey, can I jump in real quick? I'm over here Googling myself, and it says the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure Rule 45B, pursuant to Rule 45B2B, the party has 14 days to respond after servance of a subpoena, or the
There you
party
go.
must respond before the time specified for compliance in the subpoena if it is less than 14 days. That's
Okay.
Hey, Black, in North Carolina, when you subpoena somebody, they must appear in court, or they order for arrest will be initiated for them. I've had somebody subpoenaed.
Okay. So is it a
and
subpoena
basically-
or a summons though?
Okay, no, a summons is basically letting you know that there is a charge against you, or you need to appear in court. That's what it's doing. You're basically being summoned to court. That's why when he explained, the definition, it is, letting you know that you have a court case. It's the beginning.
Okay.
But
What I'm saying is, what I was just saying is
that.
that.
Go ahead.
No, what I was just saying is because people saying it's not a subpoena, it's a summons. I don't know. I was confused.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A summons means that, there's a case against you.
Yeah.
That you need to go to court because there's a case against you. I've been summoned, for a bill collector. They summoned me to court.
Better pay your bill.
No, I didn't pay that bill. No, I'm not going to lie. But a subpoena, I've had somebody subpoenaed before as a witness in a court case. They don't have to, you don't need their permission or none of that. If you know that a party or a person has evidence that could support you in court, or, if the prosecution knows that somebody knows something, they can subpoena that person to court, meaning they have to come and testify. And they have to. I know in the state of North Carolina, you have to go, or you will be arrested if you don't show up with that subpoena. So, I mean, if you've been subpoenaed, then you have to show up to court. And a lot of times you don't know why. They don't tell you why. They just let you know, that you've been subpoenaed to court. If you don't know of anything that's going on around, you don't know why you've been subpoenaed, but you better show up. And they will call you to the stand if they, necessarily need you. Sometimes they don't even need you, but you'll be subpoenaed just in case. And, they'll call your name or whatever in court. You go up there and, depending on what you've heard, then you'll know what you're in there for. Or sometimes you may not. And then, they'll get you up there, question you. You don't know, you really don't know. They don't give you no specifics. They just serve you the subpoena. But in my case, I told the people, I found out what they knew about the situation. And then I said, okay, are you willing to go to court and testify? And they agreed. So I had them subpoenaed, but I really didn't have to ask their permission. I could have just told the lawyer to go ahead and subpoena them because they know what happened or they were there. But that's how it works in North Carolina. I don't know if
Oh,
it works
okay.
the same in every state because I believe that is a state-to-state thing. But in
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina, yes, you get subpoenaed.
Okay.
That means you getting ready to sit on that. You get ready to get on that stand.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to do some research. I'm gonna try to do some investigating around here about what that card was put on Sister Door real quick. And Mary Anderson, it's okay. We all trying to get justice for our Sister Quilla, and we may shoot, we may miss it, but it's okay. So we good with your apology, Mary. You good. We all shooting and missing. We trying to get to the same place. So you good. Hey, real quick, everybody. I need to bring our Sister TS up in the building. I'm muting you there, baby girl. What's going on, Queen? How you feel? What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm doing good. Hi, everybody. I was just sitting back listening to you kings this evening. Wanted to hear your point of view and perspective on things, but I heard you all talking about the legalities, and I wanted to let you know that I did get a chance to look up out of curiosity the other day. Okay. I looked up the treaty between Mexico and the United States. There's a treaty that they signed years ago. I have it. I copied it to read it to you all, but I figured maybe everybody could read it for themselves. But you could go up under the Mexico-U.S. treaty. And what they did was they updated that treaty recently. And the treaty says that if the United States is seeking a fugitive in Mexico for a crime, they could do da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They meet those requirements. But when it comes to Mexico, Mexico said, if you're a fugitive fleeing from Mexico to the United States, here's what we want to happen. And this is how I got a little understanding. It said, when you flee to the United States and Mexico wants you back in Mexico, they get with the U.S. Department of Justice and they get with the FBI. And I heard somebody say there is a document that has to be signed by the U.S. Justice in order to release those people to Mexico. But here's the kicker. The kicker is those fugitives, I'm saying those because it was Cabo Six, will have to go through the process according to that treaty, that current treaty. They will have to go through that process through the United States, turning them over to Mexico, but no media can cover them being turned over to Mexico. And that might be the reason why we haven't seen anything, because they signed a treaty that if you're giving us a fugitive for a crime in Mexico, we don't want no media coverage. We don't want no pictures taken of them being cuffed, locked up, put in a van, put on the flight, a mule, a cow, or however they coming back, a pigeon. We don't want it to be seen. But
that makes sense.
But they can be seen. We will show their faces after they have been tried and convicted. We will make sure we show their faces and let you know that they have been tried and convicted in Mexico.
Wow. And that's what Lopez was saying. Yeah, and you know what? That's what Lopez was saying, that they're down there have them in disguise once they get them. You know what I'm saying? Even you won't even know that's them because they said put a damn wig on them. So that so that dude, wow. And I appreciate you doing that research, coming here with that, TS. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. I mean, you know, it's just, I appreciate that because, damn, okay. Do anybody else? Yeah, you're getting props over there. You're so right, dude. He's right.
Now I could try to switch over. I did copy it to my phone. I could try to switch over. I'm kind of old school. I don't know if I'm gonna lose you or not, but I could switch over and read part of it. But basically, that's the gist of what it said. Yeah. Mexico signed a portion that says they don't want it in the media. They don't want them to be seen. But the did not require that of Mexico.
Right.
And that might be the reason why we only saw El Chapo one time when they was taking him into U.S. custody. We only saw him that one time.
Yeah.
That's
and
true.
Like, yeah, because damn, they
So,
did get like.
Yeah. They have a special request, so to speak, and we're supposed to honor that. And if we have a special request, they're supposed to honor that. And so I figured maybe if I gave you that bit of information, because you know anybody can look up the treaty agreement, or they can say current treaty agreement.
Yeah, I can pull it up if y'all want me to, but hell, you just explain that. You know what I'm saying? To where, where it's almost common sense, though, Queen. We're like, damn,
it's an extensive because at first the first one is expensive, and then they go into the current treaty. But just for the guy that was talking about Googling, I think it was Black or one of the kings. When you Googling the summons and the subpoena, if you Google that, you know, maybe later on and look over it, I was thinking maybe that's a part of the frustration that we're having, that we're not seeing that. And so I figured at least I'd share that portion with you guys. And the other thing was, somebody say they don't know how these people can sleep at night. They probably not sleeping because they demons. Demons don't worry about sleeping. See, that's what I was saying in one of your other programs. People need to understand what living live demons do. They don't worry about sleeping. They don't have a conscience. That's the reason why they could look at that and sit there and say nothing and do nothing. See, we expect for everybody to be like us. Everybody not like us. The Bible says we are set apart. The Bible says we are chosen and set apart. We need to understand what set apart means.
You better say it.
That means you ain't gonna be like everybody else. You're not gonna move like everybody else. You're not gonna think like everybody else. That's why when I was talking the other time, I was talking about the light that was in Shanquella. Everybody is not gonna have that light. You know, and everybody is not gonna be at that level. She might have been a G5. They on a low vibration. You know, and when we understand these things, then we understand how they could sit there and look at this. And then you heard Nazir say, well, they was talking about cooking and fixing something to eat. This after he explained all this. Yeah. Oh, they going to eat? That's a sociopath.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, if I stump my toe, I'm not gonna worry about going to eat. I'm gonna see about getting some alcohol or ice to put on my toe.
Right.
Now this happened to this young lady, and they sit there and watched it, and then they went to fix something to eat. Come on now, he explained what we dealing with. We see what we dealing with. And the other one I wanted to hit was the parents. Somebody say, well, what you think about the parents and us talking about them? Well, if they were real parents, they would do like you said. They'd be turning their own child in, because you know whether or not you had a demon seed. Come on now, you left that out there in the world for them to attach themselves to somebody in the world and do this to somebody in the world. No, that was your job to take care of that and to stop that before it got to that point. So don't try to blame nobody else for you being derelict of your duty as a parent. I'm not here for that. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't want to hear excuses from a child, so I sure don't want to hear none from what's supposed to be a parent or an adult. Come on now, what we doing? No wonder the kids so messed up. No wonder these kids so confused. And that's the reason why, Black CEO, anybody that's been looking on any of those channels, if they go through there and they read the people remarks, they'll see my remark, TS, and it'll say, please do not refer to these people as friends. They were associates. They were acquaintances. They were never friends. Please do not confuse the young people any further. Young
That's a
people
good
don't need
point.
to think that this is what friends do. Quit using the term friends. That's the
That
reason
is
why
a
these
good
kids
point.
so messed up. Come on now. The
You
Bible says
know,
we're supposed to do things decent and in order. How is that in order? That we all know that those weren't friends. Quit using the word friends.
I
Preach.
like the term travel companions.
just to
They
Mm.
wasn't
piggyback
even a
off of what
companion. A companion is somebody with compassion.
True.
Uh-oh. Talk to us, yeah.
Don't get me
Well,
started.
hey,
Wait, was
we
that
on
black? Don't get me started now, because the
we
companion is
grown.
somebody
Hey,
with compassion.
we
just
grown.
to
This is
That,
piggyback
lion
off of
then.
what she said, Black, just to piggyback off of what
Okay,
she
because we
said,
on fire.
that is a
Ooh.
good that's a good point. You know how everybody is saying friends and all that stuff. And then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
even when you read the story, everything that happened, on Wikipedia, they don't refer to them as friends. They refer to them as
no,
loose acquaintances. Loose
Mm-hmm.
thank
acquaintances.
you.
And I
Thank
like
And
you.
that.
that's what they were.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I heard it, it was somebody in the news media that called them friends, and then it just took off. Everybody kept saying it. I'm like, wait a minute, what we doing now? What? Come on now. What we supposed to be the adults? We're degrees, no degrees. We supposed to have enough sense to know that we clearly know these weren't friends. Will
No
you
friend.
please quit insulting my intelligence?
That's right.
Can we please stop doing that? We're above that. I mean, we might not be in 10D, but we definitely not on the ground. So we must be in 5D if those people that did that was in 1D,
Free.
because we know there's more than one dimension to this thing. We know that we're all energy. The question is, are we positive energy or are we negative energy?
That therapy is
But
negative. We positive over here, Queen. We
thank
the
you. So
positive.
what we need to do
Mm-hmm.
is help the young people understand that these were acquaintances, somebody that this girl barely knew.
Free.
And even that boy Khalil should not have the title. That title is a title that you earn, that respect come with, and dignity and pride. And he has none of the above. He wears no bars or stripes or medals. And he need to be stripped of the title of a friend. We need to strip him like they do the military. They strip you of all your stars and bars and everything. When you go AWOL, they strip you of everything.
Mm-hmm.
They put your ass in what they call it, Fort Leavenworth, and all they do is pump sun to you through the straw.
Mm.
That's what they need to do for him. But he definitely need to be stripped of that title. We shouldn't even be using that title for him.
All right, well, we ain't gonna use it. Hey, real quick,
He was
Queen.
an associate.
I
Right.
gotta
He
let
will
this
be
other
considered
Queen.
an associate. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, we taking his balls that way. He gonna sit him to the side
Please,
because
please take him. Please
yeah,
take him.
well,
Please take
okay. I got the sister Melanie Hart. Welcome to the Lion Den, Queen. How you
him.
feeling?
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here. How are you doing tonight? And on the other panel?
I'm good. Hope you are. I'm gonna calm down to it.
You crack me up.
Yeah, everybody's good. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Um,
cool though.
okay, you're cool. So basically I'm just coming on just a process. And I think
Mm-hmm.
if you think about it, just think if they told us everything,
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
what would
mm,
happen? It's like
mm,
contaminating the crime scene. If they share
mm,
everything with us, it would be sheer pandemonium.
That's true.
mhm.
Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, my question is always why. If you get to the why, then you can put the whole story
Mm-hmm.
together, right? So
Yeah.
I can say, like, how many people have watched Nazir's, the little live thing he did after everything happened?
Oh my God.
So I watched
Mm-hmm.
that, and I have listened to like several people talk about that video, that thing that he did. But
Mm-hmm.
the one thing that I noticed about that video, as he was explaining what happened, there was somebody that
Mm-hmm.
walked past him. And when that
Yep.
person walked past him, he became nervous. And then he started describing the villa. Oh, it had tiles on the wall. It wasn't no upstairs. He just like totally lost it and began to describing the villa. And then it's like, well, and then the person walked past him again.
I remember that. Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys hear?
Mhm.
Did you guys hear what the person said in the background? You know, as he was explaining, I don't know if they caught wind of what he was doing, but if you listen closely, you'll hear the person in the background say, "Come on, man, you ain't got to explain nothing to nobody." And that's when he
I did
starts to
hear
get
that.
off. Just
Right.
go back and listen to it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was just so bad. How it was weird to me. Like when that person passed, how he just got nervous and started describing the villa. And so
Yeah, I
they
remember
brought
that.
back to the thing where some
Yeah.
people say the villa was 2-story, but the villa wasn't 2-story, it was 1-story. But why was it so important for Nazir to describe the tiles on the wall, the tiles on the floor? Why was it so important that he described that on a whim? Was he trying to prove that he was there? What was he trying to prove by saying all that?
Mhm.
It's always the big
Disturbed.
question. Why? You found it disturbing?
'Cause
It's
whoever
always
that dude was new.
so it's always just at the end of the day, as we talk, no one can still not anybody answer the question why. And so I think that because the FBI and they have to be, they're going to be discreet anyway. They're not going to tell you anything. They'll be sitting up in your grandmama's house and you don't even know it. But until they determine why it happened, and I believe it was happening before they went, because Nazir even had stated that they asked him about going on the trip in June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that lets you know that, well, the big fish to me is Khalil. I don't care what anybody say. He's the big fish.
Yeah.
Right.
He's the big fish.
I'm gonna say it's both.
Right.
But what is still the question, why? Why did he probably use innocent people to plan this out?
Because that's what narcissists do. That's what narcissists do.
Because Dejanay had been on vacation with Shanquella before. This wasn't her first time. It wasn't her first time.
Oh,
So
word.
I
Okay.
feel like Khalil is the big fish.
Mhm.
And how did he get these people to go along with him to carry, to carry it out? But I think that he was the big fish. And at the end of the day, what we saw in the video, to me personally, I think more happened to her after that. And it could have came at the hands of Khalil. We don't know.
Wow.
We don't
That's
know.
horrible.
It's
That's
almost
horrible.
like, like back in the day when the race horses used to break their leg and they would take them out in the back and shoot them to take them out their misery.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Think about, maybe what Dejanay did was detrimental, but not the end.
Oh my God, y'all.
Maybe somebody took her out of misery.
Oh my God.
It's just a thought.
I mean, that's what the thing about, though. It's like,
Think about it.
I mean,
At the end of the day, she was not going to ever come back to the U.S. alive. At the end of the day, she was
right.
She wasn't. Because if she was able to get just beat, but didn't tell it, and she went back and told her daddy, Khalil would have been done. Period. But he had a motive for that, And it's sad, but that's the way I look at it. I just don't think what Dejanay did was the end. I think something else happened to her outside of that. It's just
we were just watching Baby Power. I mean, Platts probably. That probably was Platts. He cut it off. Like, oh damn! And then your girl. Excuse me, I got some candy in my mouth.
Platts, he's the weak link. He's the weak link.
The
I
other
think
person
he
got
had
the
the
more
least
candy.
amount to do with it other than filming it. I think that if they can get him, I think that Platts, yeah.
Ooh, don't say Platts. Go ahead, sister.
I told you.
No, I think if they can get him, because when they question him, they're all going to be alone. And you know how they do it. Well, so-and-so told me that you did this. Well, why is so-and-so telling me that you did that? You know that's how they're going to do it. But with him, I think if they get to him, and somebody else made a statement earlier, and I kind of agree with that, somebody is going to break under pressure.
Yeah.
Don't know who it is, but somebody is going to break under pressure.
It might be baby powders.
It might be. Just a thought.
I'm putting mine on baby, on Cookie.
Yeah, you know what? Because he did hyperventilate, and I guess like he was having a heart attack. And I think that I can remember his mom said it happened right in front of her. But then I did hear that he did his mom took him to the hospital or something. Because he was, I guess he was having a panic attack. I guess he was having a panic attack.
Oh, boy. Gosh, man, they took him to the damn hospital.
Yep, they took him to the hospital. How about that?
Now, I ain't gonna snap, but they took him to the hospital. And see, this is why I use snap, but I ain't even gonna snap. They took him to the hospital.
No snap. Yeah.
Over how we say alleged panic attack, and Quilla was in it. Why ya? And he ain't want none of that, y'all. He ran.
Yeah. Instead of him stop. I don't even think it was in him to stop it. Because when you look at the video when Shanquella is walking through the house and she says, "Where y'all at?" And then he appears in front of her, but he turns to the left. And then she goes to the right, and that's where everybody was. I don't think he was always in the room with her. I think he was. I don't know what she was doing back there. Maybe she was on the phone or something. But it looks like he was like the lookout, and when she started to look for them, he kind of took out in front of her.
Yeah, we can say that. That's what I was trying to figure out too. Like, look at him, and then he faded out to the left, like you say, once they got back there.
Right, but it's just that how did he get into all of those other people's minds to conspire with him to? I don't know.
Well, look, wait, look right there. That game they were playing, and Shanquella was posting the cards that they was playing. She posted the card where the girls had to do the push-up. And then she showed the card that says, "Send everybody in playing the game a mean text." Do you remember that?
Okay.
In her video, send everybody a mean text. And that right there, when you said how did he get into everybody's head? I think that was the game. It was the game. If she sent them a mean text, especially Dejanay, and then was over there a few minutes later talking about, "We see you don't work on your upper body when you go to the gym." But then when it was fight time, that's all she was doing was upper body, just whatever, all of that stuff.
Right.
So I think I seriously don't think they plan to kill her or unalive her. I think it just got out of hand. But that game started a whole bunch. The name of the game is called Charge It to the Game. Charge it to the something. But the parts on Shanquella's phone that she posted on her live from the game is showing them doing the push-up. That's where people saw Elisa's nails to put her in the room holding the phone, recording. And then that seeing everybody that's playing the game a mean text. And that right there, if you already don't like somebody, imagine somebody you don't like sending you a mean text that's saying something that's just fly at the mouth or whatever. And she already got the big room. She paid for this spot. Let's go wake her up and beat her ass. That's how I think it all happened. And it just
right. So you think that he was able to get in their head by using the game? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, real quick. I got two queens that came to the I got a piece of candy in my mouth, but we got two queens up here, Lopez and Pat Lawrence. Lopez is gonna go first, and then we're gonna bring Sister Pat Lawrence up in. Welcome to the line, then, y'all. Excuse me, got a mouthful of food here. What's up, Lopez?
Not much, Black CEO, and hello, panel, as well as everyone in the chat.
Hey.
I don't know if you've been to the what is it? The Polyex website. There has been a
Oh, I
new
didn't got that
update.
news.
Yeah,
What?
they have now considered that the person on the arrest warrant, which is a sealed warrant, y'all. So
Okay.
allegedly, we pretty much know
Allegedly.
to be Dejanay Jackson
Okay.
as a fugitive. Now, that's why I'm saying allegedly, because being that it's a sealed arrest warrant, we really don't know who name is on there. And the Mexican law enforcement is working with the U.S. to they have sent out subpoenas to the Cabo 5.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Well, Cabo 6. To bring them in for questioning. The way this is going to play out, because if if the Mexican law enforcement gets approval from their government to come over here to the United States, they can question them with the help of the FBI law enforcement and interrogate them. I just wanted to kind of give y'all heads up on that.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I got to say something really funny. If they hide in the United States, they can't get around the essays. Essays be everywhere. I'm sorry, they be everywhere.
No, you good.
But I'm just saying, in order for Mexican law enforcement, they have to get permission in order to come over here. That's the same way if the United States or the feds wanted to go over to Mexico, they would have to actually get permissions from the higher uppers.
But this is my
Because
question,
you got to
though.
remember, when you're dealing with a country and we got a treaty, you have to treat it that way.
Right, but this is my question. So if they issued that on the Metropolis website, and they say that she's a fugitive, does that mean that they had already got the extradition warrant approved by the Secretary of State, and they didn't say anything?
They're not going to say anything. They're not going to say anything because it is a sealed arrest warrant.
Well, no. I'm talking about the extradition. See, the American arrest warrant is no good in the United States. So it has to go through the Department of Justice, but the Secretary of State signs it for the extradition. So what I'm asking is, have they already signed it for the extradition and she's a fugitive because they can't find her? That's my question.
Evidently, that has been the case because they won't put that information out. That's why all the paperwork has been finished. It has went through all of its proper channels.
Oh my God!
Here in the U.S. So once we relay that information back to Mexico, then they can consider her a fugitive. So now it's on basically the FBI,
the marshals, and the task force to find them.
So I'm pretty sure they got all eyes on them.
Well, the one girl's working, so she shouldn't be hard to find.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, Pat.
Okay, can you hear me?
Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Let's let Pat go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you, Pat.
Okay, I agree with everything that the young lady, Ms. Lopez, said before me, but the thing I'd like to mention is the fact that I do believe they have eyes on who they're looking for, everybody, because it's FBI. But I also think that the FBI is not going to tell everything because it's being so publicized and everybody's talking about it. I think they're holding on to what they know for now until the case goes before the judge, would be it in Mexico or the United States. And because there is no statute, no limit of statute for murder, you could be charged for murder 50 years from now. Because Mexico may charge them with femicide. And once
Femicide.
they come back to the United States also have that right to charge them with murder. So
No,
they're
no, no,
not
no,
getting,
no. No, 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 no,
they
no.
can't be charged for murder more than
No,
once. So
ma'am.
if
Because that's
femicide and
called
murder is
double.
two different things.
No, no, but I'm saying they cannot charge them for murder because that's double jeopardy. You
No, no, no,
can't.
no, no, no,
No,
not because
not
they're in different countries.
I
right.
They
And
can't be
United
charged for the
States
same crime in the same
in the
country.
same country, right? So United States can charge them for murder, whereas Mexico charging them with femicide, which is not considered murder. It's in the same way as far as it's written. It's not considered as first degree
fit.
Yeah.
murder, second degree murder.
But
It's
even
charged as
even
femicide.
yeah, but even if it was murder, it's in two different countries.
Exactly, exactly. So they're facing time either whether they get extradited to Mexico or extradited here. And like I say, FBI is not gonna tell you everything because if that was the case, then why would we have to go to court? Because the people, as far as the people go, and from what we see, they're all guilty. But until they get it all in, the best thing for us to do is just be patient and continue to pray and support the family. Because on a few of the interviews that the parents, the mother and the father of Shanquella's parents did, people ask certain questions and they say, well, we can't talk about that right now. And the reason they're saying that is because the FBI has told them what they can talk about and what they can't talk about. So we're not going to know everything, and we're going to really be surprised when it all comes to court, when it is publicized of everything that happened and how it happened and why it happened, which I don't think we're going to have to
Absolutely.
wait too much more longer. Then we're going to really be surprised, like, wow, I didn't know that. But, that's things that we don't need to know everything right now because we would prejudge them. We're prejudging them anyway, but that would violate their constitutional right if we
Right.
go
It
ahead
would
and they
be.
tell everything. So we got to
Yeah.
take into consideration the FBI definitely know what they're doing. They're not sleeping on nothing. The
No.
Mexicans are not sleeping on nothing. It's just
No.
we're so quick to judge and we want things to happen right now, right now. But you
Yeah.
got to make sure they got all their ducks in a row so that nothing can come back and they can say, well, we're going to appeal this or we're going to throw this out. This case is going to be thrown out because of lack of this or lack of that. So we can't go by what we think and what we feel. We have to know that there's limits and there are steps that has to be taken in order for this to be done correctly so that those people
Right.
can get exactly what they deserve and Shanquilla can get her due justice.
Absolutely. Because
Hey,
at the end
real
of the day,
quick,
like I
real
say,
quick,
it's
y'all.
got to be the why.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, why the hell they coming over here with all of this with that? They should have stopped them at the airport. I yield back. Dang.
Well, for one thing, they didn't stop him at the airport because they didn't just like everybody was saying. They left her there and they left her in the house. They didn't leave. That's why they couldn't find them in the United States. They didn't leave Mexico. They were still in Mexico partying. Remember, they went there to party. So they just checked out of the villa and went and got them a hotel and continued to party their whole time. So, but if they had stuck around, then we wouldn't be at the point we are in now. If they had
That's
stuck around and stayed in the villa, we wouldn't be where we are
right.
now. They would
And
be
that's why
arrested.
they didn't tell they couldn't tell Shanquella's mother where she was because Khalil didn't even know where she was.
Right. Right. They didn't know because they had left the house and they went to the hotel so they could continue to have their fun. But it's all gonna come out as soon as they get one in there and really put that pressure on, they're gonna sing like a bird and everybody gonna fall. Everybody gonna fall.
That's gonna be facts.
I'm
Think
gonna
about it, bro. That universe, God is gonna. I mean, they can run here on Earth.
Yeah.
Under this man law, boy. I'm
Yep.
gonna tell you, God is finna whoop them.
Oh yeah, in a good way. I mean, what's done in
Yes,
done in
sir.
the dark definitely comes to the light, and you definitely reap what you sow.
I wouldn't even be
being
surprised if Mexico didn't have eyes on them right here.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sure.
just saying.
They
I would
can't.
be
sure they do.
surprised.
They can't come over here like that.
They
They
might not
can't.
come over here.
They already live here.
Right. They don't have to come over
No.
here and saying they're gonna do something in a lawful way. But you have people that are on law enforcement. I have friends and family that are in law enforcement, and I could tell them something, they could check it out. Just like the people
Right.
from
That's what
Mexico
I'm
can have some
saying.
people living here and call
Say
some
it.
of their relatives
Yep.
and tell them, yeah, so and so, and have them to check it
Exactly.
out, or let the
Exactly.
FBI
Exactly.
know what so that they can check it out because they are here in the United States and can do what needs to be done. So
Yeah,
there's no
they're
such thing that they can't.
right. They're at the house right there on the corner. I seen them yesterday.
That's
And they
right.
just live right next door.
Right. And not know, because they think because they're a foreigner that they're not watching them. Yeah, but they are. They're being watched by everybody. So, and then like you said, it the Alyssa girl still working. She go to her job every day. People know her.
Mhm.
Her employees know her. So it's not that they can't find her. They're just waiting on the right a chance and the right opportunity
The
to
right
get
time.
her. Yeah, to get her. They need somebody to just really put her name in there and say she did such and such. But when it all boiled down, she will be subpoenaed because everybody knows she was there.
Yeah, I got a
Now, if
question
y'all
about.
remember, Nazir's mother said he already talked to the FBI. That's what she said.
Hmm.
I got a quick question.
Okay, go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Black.
Yeah, yeah, just really quickly. How many? So the summons were issued. Do we know that article came out speaking that the summons were issued? Do we know how
It came
many?
out December the 21st.
Do we know how many summons were issued?
No.
It doesn't say, but it has all their pictures up
Ain't
on
no
that
guessing.
It
of
has all
that
six of
article.
them.
The only person that's not on that picture is Dejanay.
And so that's what I was trying to get at because
Okay, I can answer that. Now, there's
Hey,
this
hold on
other
one minute.
girl.
Hold on 1 minute,
There,
y'all. Hold on.
One at a time.
Yeah,
there's
that
this.
was.
Okay. I
Hold
was,
on 1 minute, Miss Hart. Hey, Black, go ahead and finish what you were saying, bro, and then I'll let you get it. Come in real quick, Miss Hart.
okay, and I'll be real quick. So yeah, because there were questions about whether or not Dejanay was picked up when that
Mm-hmm.
warrant was issued, and they had to go through the whole extradition process. And so I saw another video that was very detailed in terms of the extradition process, to include what's referred to as provisional arrest. And what supports me in believing what the person that was giving this information, what supports me in believing that is the fact that they were going to the actual publicly available documents that speak to these processes. And so and so gaining an understanding of what the provisional arrest is led me to believe that it's possible that Dejanay could have been detained back when that conversation was
Mhm.
going on. But
Hmm.
as a part of a provisional arrest, uh, in the international context, you don't have normal legal jurisdictional rights or judicial rights because you're not necessarily arrested, but you are more so detained while a process works out to determine whether or not the process of arresting you will take place. So I'm so I'm not saying that Dejanay has been detained since then, but what I'm saying is in his documentation, you can see how it's possible. Related to these summons and related to the fact that it's possible, I wonder if under this provisional process, has she been questioned that led to these other 5 summons that are now being issued?
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Could be. Okay, now what I'm gonna do? Okay, real quick, Lopez, was you finished? And if you wasn't, I'm gonna let you finish. Then I'm gonna go to sister right there beside you. Let me move that. I want to get it.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
gonna
I
come
was
to
done.
Melanie. Okay, well, Melanie, hey, which I know you wanted to have it. Okay, real quick, my moderator came in too.
I'm
okay.
I'm gonna get
You
off.
I'm
got
gonna
I'm
it?
gonna
be
go
real.
ahead and
No,
get off and make room for somebody else.
Okay, you
Okay.
sure you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Okay, thank you for coming through, Pat.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, boy. Thanks, Veronica. Yeah, real quick, Nick, something you want to say real quick? Thanks, Veronica.
No, it's nothing I wanted to say.
Okay.
Well, the TS lady pretty much said it best when she
Mm-hmm.
actually looked up the treaty between the United States and Mexico, and it sounds pretty much like what Lopez was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they're not going to let us know, when the person has been arrested. They're not going to let us know, you know, which is pretty much mirroring what Lopez said. That person usually is covered up, in disguise or
Yeah, it's
whatever.
right
You don't
here.
know
Yeah.
until after, everything is said and done. That's when, word can come out about what's going on. So, I just kind of, I don't know. They may have her, they may not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's up in the air. Shit, I don't know. I think something's kind of going on, because everybody kind of almost saying the same thing, you know what I'm saying, out here. And I mean, people doing their research, and it's I, I think it's slow, but yeah, I do think something is going on. And that's why I be trying out. That's why I just come out and just take their balls. I'm trying to, because I don't want to get it wrong, you know what I'm saying? But well, what I do see though, I do feel something is going on though.
Yeah. I'm going to drop out.
Okay, Melanie, talk to us. I know you were saying something there, sister. Then I go to I come to you out of storm.
Okay. No, I was just trying to say, but I don't know who the guy is, but he had already said it.
Okay.
When the one investigative reporter reported that Dejanay was arrested in Connecticut, but nobody believed him, I really think she's been under provisional arrest since then. That one person, because I know that she wants to tell her side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, from that video, it doesn't look like she ended Shanquella's life. I think she damaged her a lot, but I think that there is more to the story, like I said, and it's possible that she may have told it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I felt that something else. I don't know what happened to her, but I believe it's another video. Whoever was shooting that video for us stopped it. But as we see, the other arm right there was still shooting it. You know what I'm saying? So 9 out of 10, they were still. You get what I'm saying? So damn, maybe well, they most definitely checking all those videos. I think this. You know what, y'all? I think this is finna go deep with a lot of little friends around it. Well, I don't want to say little friends. I think this might come out to be something, man, where Quilla had a whole network of people that hated her. I mean, I think it'll come out where this girl had, some hate from some people, y'all, and it's going to trip us out. And because at the end of the day, when you look, you got this video ready to be shared. You know what I'm saying, by these so-called friends. I mean, everybody got their phone up. And we know what they do after that. Start texting it out or whatever, however. And when I look at it, and if we think about it, they probably got around about 7 or 8 damn people. And so after us breaking all this down, man, it's like, wow. So we might hear some, man, it might be a network of people that don't like that girl. Because you got all these people in here, right, that don't care for him. Now we can tell they didn't care for her before she got there. Who's to say that? You know what I'm saying? It's weird when you even think deeper, yo. And I'm gonna let Out of Storm come in on this. How do you think it's like who all probably got this video? I mean, I played it. It played it off one time and said it was like, man, I bet it's about 5 or 6 people. I said about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But when you think about that, you know what I'm saying? This video circulating pop up to Dad Bernard, and it's sad. It's sad that this video is being filmed and texted out. What do you think on that right there, bro, from an angle? Storm.
I think they had a network of friends, the Cabo Six and them, 5, whatever. That they shared the video to before they even got back, before they left. I think before the doctor even announced her dead. So I think she was just whatever, that part. What concerns me though, when we talk about things dying down, we talk about keeping the momentum, keeping her name alive. But that sister just came and read that treaty. They said they'll show the face after the trial. Now it ain't like they gonna get and I too, I'm one of them. I believe they've had Dejanay since they announced it a couple weeks back. I think they've had her. You just can't prove it. But because of the way they worded that treaty, it's not like they're gonna get her over there and then just put her on trial. It might take 3 to 6 months, from what I understand, for her to even get in front of the judge. So if you just got Dejanay, take her to Mexico, it's gonna take 3 to 6 months before we can see her. And if they not posting her picture till after the trial is over, we may be a year and a half into this with no where's the justice? Where's the justice? Because we ain't seeing nothing happen to the people because of the treaty and how they say don't show nobody until after the end of the trial. Unless, and I'm hoping with this subpoena and they questioning the other 5, they're questioning them in the States. But even that would probably be tight-lipped because that would be part of their extradition. We questioning them, we gonna extradite them, we can't show their face. Next thing we know, we gotta wait until, okay, the trial is starting and they not showing their face. That's what bothered me about the young lady. Well, it didn't bother me, but I'm glad she put that out there about that treaty. You can't show their face, you can't say they in custody, nothing until after the trial. Woo! We're gonna be saying her name for a while.
Yeah. Justice for Quilla. Justice for Quilla. What do you think, Dr. Black? You know, when we just, you know, we analyze the room and all of this, who the hell is a feminist for else? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, who else you think they send it to? Their little network, their little buddies back home? Break that down for me, Doc.
Well, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can break that down, but one of the questions that I've had related to that is, you know, the Shanquilla's mother said that someone called, and my question is, who was that called? Because, you know, how did they have the information before everybody did? And I'm interested to know how they can find out who that was that called and contacted the family, because and what part of this do they play in? You know, how were they connected? You know, how did they get the video? Why did they feel like? I mean, I can understand why they needed to know, but you know, what's the questions or what are the answers behind why they chose to send it in an anonymous way? You know, those are some of the questions that I had related to that.
Yeah, good point. And I thought about that at one point. Yeah, this is crazy, man. So
it's a lot of questions.
Damn. So you know what I'm saying? And see, a lot of that right there, while we ready for like, damn, justice, a lot of that right there got to be taken care of, if it is, because you have to, you know, if you're law enforcement, you have to look into that right there when you think about it, you know.
Yeah, especially
all these damn text messages.
You know, like how if there are elements of a conspiracy here, to what extent does it go? You know, because when we say justice, you know, you want justice throughout, right? Whoever, all that are involved, you know, that have played into her actual unaliving or trying to cover it up. Because trying to cover it up is obstruction.
That might be my video tomorrow until I can go live, bro. Like,
you know, I mean, I'm just asking questions, just like everybody else, you know, because I want to see justice for the situation, justice for the family, justice for especially justice for Shanquella and what it is they have to do, you know, but justice for the people, because the people want justice, you know. And so go ahead.
No, I'm just especially, you don't want justice. I think come back over this way, man. You know, I have to keep saying that, like, bro, y'all do that, man, and come back over here. And then, you know, it puts us Americans and brothers and sisters and people in a position like, what the hell? Like, y'all need to be locked up. And then we sitting here trying to analyze when they will be locked up because they came back over here, you know.
Brother Black.
Without words and everything.
Yeah, and real quick, I want to speak to this because this was something that was on my mind too. And the importance of these individuals being held accountable for this. I mean, we see the generation that they're a part of, and I don't want to talk negatively about that generation, but there are a lot of challenges, and I think people of our generation, we can see them in that generation that led to something like this that can occur. I say that to say a part of that is this generation being extremely impressionable, and so these individuals need to be held accountable because we don't want to put it in the minds of this generation or any generation that will come after that they can get away with this type of behavior. Next thing you know, because they're already every time I turn around, I'm seeing a recorded fight like in high school or on the news, you know. And so imagine I don't even get on World Star and all that old stuff, you know. But like on the news, like just the other day, I saw a brother and sister jump somebody, and the sister pulled out a knife and cut the other one across the face. You see what I mean? And so what I'm saying is this is already happening amongst that generation, and I just wouldn't want a lack of justice in this situation to fuel that. Never. I mean, what's most important is justice for Shanquella, justice for her family, justice for her loved ones, everyone she left behind who loved her, you know, justice for the people. But also with that, I would hate to give the impression, the unconscious impression to that generation and generations to come that this is okay behavior and you can go around plotting on people you call friends.
That's crazy there.
Can I follow up with that?
Oh yeah.
To your question, and Black, I think there's a circle of friends that they sent that video to or shared that video with, because they was cool and they was popular in their own right, Cabo Six and then before the trip. So they had people that was following and subscribe to them, and not subscribe, but you know what I mean. But what I find interesting in that video, the first time I came on your YouTube thing, and I said, did you see the Nazir video when he was out in Concord? And I you know, you said you hadn't seen it, but it's on NC Beats Facebook page where he pulls the gun, shows the gun. But I just want to take you back to the beginning of the video. The girl said, "Good, look who came to see me today." Now, you know, everybody on here for the most part is like how we all know how we feel about the Cabo Six. But there are people like this young lady who said, "Hey, let me go live and show him," because he's in communications with her, obviously, where she bringing him lunch. He bringing her lunch. This girl goes live, puts him on live. He ain't got no problem being on live. Show the video and say, "Oh, you cracking me up." But it's still, there are people out here who probably support Cabo Six. They just ain't going live or putting no channels out there or creating channels. But there's a network of people that support them. And if this young lady felt like we felt about Nazir, the last thing she would have been doing was putting him on live. She would have been calling the police. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does, and I do know that there are people out there that don't support justice for her and are speaking against. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I mean, I think, and one of the sisters is talking about, and I've heard, you know, psychopath and narcissism a few times on this channel, and that's what I'm about to say. I'm gonna just make the statement because that's a whole nother discussion. But for me, there's a direct relationship between narcissistic, psychopathic behaviors and access portals to evil spirits. I strongly believe that, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I'm bringing it up in this conversation because I'm just seeing. I mean, and outside of the fighting and the attacking and the aggressive behavior, I'm seeing a lot of behaviors amongst that generation that are just. I mean, I'm gonna just say I'm not a religious person at all, but I'm gonna say it's demonic. It's demonic. You know, I mean, all kinds of stuff that's going on out there that you wouldn't even believe, or maybe you would. And I just feel like to get to the point that the brother Storm was just making, you know, that's why somebody can sit there and laugh and joke with somebody who has these types of allegations, because it's a generation that's lacking remorse, lacking a lot. I don't even want to get into all of that, but that's my position.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that makes sense. And they desensitize, man. And just think, man. Here's the thing, right? Just think, we had grandmothers and uncles that made us stay on the porch. You remember that? And let's see, they made us stay on the porch, and we are the remnants of it. Now, some of us didn't like staying on the porch. Or either being disciplined by those old school, the 70s and the 60s, the grandmas that baked us the cakes. You get what I'm saying? That cooked for us, man. You know what I'm saying? The grandmothers. And some of us, our generation, kind of missed it. Some of us didn't want to stay on the porch. I'm gonna tell you, those are the ones that say, it's okay, he 18, he 19. Back in the day, you didn't hear uncles or no one in my family say, he 18 or he 20. Certain circumstances, the man will tell him, lady, let him be a man, let him be a boy. But that's because he was taught. That's because we was taught when you hear a man say, let him be a man, to a degree. And somewhere in there, the generation, man, like me, hell, I can see some people my age and that was loose. You know what I'm saying? And I can see their kids loose or whatever, And when you see mine, I hear people say, bro, how's your kid so disciplined? I'm saying, a lot of people, I should take them to work. Damn, why is your kid so disciplined? Because I talk to them, man, and communicate and all, I guess the dad things, man. But a lot of people back then, man, with the grandmas and granddads that's no longer here, that generation that didn't play that, man. Mm-hmm. It's sad we don't see that no more because we were sensitized. Now some of us was desensitized, but the way they are now, man, I think you can see what grandmothers are missing. Look at these boys in this generation. They out here. Everybody got a damn police car. When you look at it, every last one of them got a charger. Hate the police, we got a damn police charger. So, but I think it's a generation, man, where like some of us where we missed it. You know what I'm saying? And granddaddy, couldn't make everybody back then stay on the porch. And I think that's some of the people, man, from our generation because for them to be 25 and I'm old enough to be their dad, you know what I'm saying? And be a granddad by them, that's the thing that trips me out though, man, seeing them desensitized. Because with me, no, you got to do your damn homework. Hey, bro, you grow up over here around me. Now you got to do your homework. And I'm not knocking it. Hey, no boyfriends and no girlfriends, because I need you to focus on your schoolwork. Now, if you think that shit's strange right there, man, I ain't gonna snap, but yeah, it's a problem. But that's how I roll right there. Bro, you need to make it through school without a boyfriend or girlfriend. Don't go by your friends and all of this, don't follow whatever. No, you need to get your damn studies done first. Like my granddad, he used to say, studies, get them studies done first, and then you got your whole life ahead of you. Now, is that being taught? I don't know. No, man. And it's sad, we can see these desensitized Cabo Six. You know what I'm saying? Spoiled, black braids in her head. That's just my opinion. Look at baby powders, face all shining with Vaseline or something. You know what I'm saying? All cute when they told him he was cute, when he was little or something. I don't know. But it's crazy though, man. And I'm gonna have to get ready to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna say 10:30. But I enjoyed myself though, and I like the way we ended this off. But yes, I think a lot of them is desensitized, bro. And need them switches, legally, peacefully, and need some switches, bro. Cause it's here. Stop telling them they pretty, man, and give them a book first, and then tell them they pretty. Or
I don't even know. Can you even give a child a whooping these days?
Shit, I doubt it.
I mean,
I doubt it.
I hear you. There's a lot of differences in the way we were raised from the generation that raised us to the generation that's being raised now. And I think a part of it is this access to social media, man. I think there's so much.
Boom.
I think social media should have that disclaimer, use responsibly, because I feel like it's a contribute to some of the psychological and emotional disorders that we see in today, and again, that's a whole nother conversation about why I believe that, but I do believe there's a direct correlation between the access to social media and some of the mental health challenges that we're seeing.
You right.
And
so they holding up them phones. No, you right, bro. That's that,
And I think that's a part of the desensitizing of that generation, because it's some of the things that we had to. I'm gonna say this, brother Black and brother Storm, because I think we kind of around the same age. Some of the things that we had to sneak to see on Cinemax after 11:45 on Friday night. You know what I'm saying? They can see just by pulling up their phone.
Cinema. Oh boy, man. Man. Damn,
You know what's scary? What's sad and scary, and I don't mean to interrupt y'all.
No, you good.
I've been on YouTube for 17 years.
Oh,
I've been on YouTube for 17 years. And my first video that went viral, before viral was even a term, was a fight video. And if you look on my channel, one of my most viewed videos is called A Hood Fight Unbelievable.
Wow.
And I was getting up to 1 million views a day on that fight 15 years ago. And all of the fight videos that I used to just screen record and post them on my channel, and they would get all kind of views. I put the brothers or people that graduated or do a little soft story about this person getting their life together, couple of views. I put a fight video on there, and it's just, I still get comments to this day. It's a doggone shame. So I started seeing it 15, 16 years ago, that the change in the mentality. People want to see fights. So I'm not surprised they was over there filming in Cabo, because that's a thing for them now. And they, like you said, desensitized to it.
Desensitized. That's crazy, man. For you you mess around and be a damn millionaire, not even trying to be, bro, out here, just putting it out there, man.
Well, but some of those videos made it where I can't get money from my videos. But I was getting close to 1 million views a day. I got 60,000 subscribers off of them kind of videos. But I had other stuff on there. But it's like, they messed it up where I couldn't get the when they started paying people to have YouTube channels because of those videos. And I didn't want to start a whole nother channel because I had built up some. But yeah, they are desensitized to violence.
Wow. Okay, Veronica, I'll check it once I get off of here. I'm kind of slow to it, but I'll check it out. Yo, where'd the brother go? He might have went off by mistake.
Yeah, but yeah, brother CEO, as always, I appreciate you allowing me to be a part of your panel and the panel discussion. Hey, keep doing God's work. Keep doing great work, good brother. Great discussion tonight, man. This is what I appreciate. I appreciate, because there were some things that I had questions about that were answered by the panel, right, or answered in the chat, and that's what having constructive conversation is about. And you've created a platform that's allowing that. So I commend you, brother. I appreciate you. All praise is due to the most that's working through you. And so, and appreciate your audience and this opportunity. And we'll talk again soon, good brother.
All right, and I appreciate you coming through, man, because, hey, just think you taught me something. Hey, I'm learning from everybody also, man. And I appreciate definitely you coming through. And hopefully I can hit this up again tomorrow, man. And, let's get close to them holidays. But appreciate you coming through. Be safe. And I guess I'll see you, my brother.
Hey, you as well. Be safe, you and your family, man. Happy holidays if I don't talk to you. But like I told you, I'm on notice for the notification. I see when the bell rings. So whenever you come out, I'm going to catch you.
All right. Already, my brother. Be safe.
All right. You too. Peace.
Okay. Valerie, I got you. I'm going to check it out once I get offline. I appreciate it. And if y'all don't bombard me, though. I know the other young lady said she's going to send me an essay. Please don't email me an essay. I'm slow with it now. I ain't like the young bucks. I'll be slow with it. So don't think that I'm ignoring you. I will get around to it, even to the people that's speaking to me on Facebook out there. What I'm going to do is I'm kind of apologize. I kind of lose my cool over here when it comes to the Cabo Six and get loose. I need to watch that because I do have family and friends and females in the family, and I do love them, and but they do want me to be honest or whatever, and I do with love for kids or the grandkids or whatever they to watch me, but every now and then I will skip away and snap, because every time I think about our sister Quilla, say fences up here on that right there, it kind of makes me hot. So to the subscriber that's Black, my grandson in here, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a look at that, and because I do want this to be a platform where we can enjoy it. Now we'll be edgy, don't get it wrong, we'll be edgy. And, you know, but I did kind of snap a little bit out here in America, though. But it's rightfully so to take, what's that, Cabo Six balls. Okay, I'm more relaxed. We putting it together, feeling that charges and different things is jumping off in the background. Hell, I think I can sleep a little better tomorrow. But I will be dropping a video on one of them tomorrow. You can believe that, though. I will get time. I'll be dropping a video, you know what I'm saying, before I hit the town to do what I need to do. So I appreciate that people watch those videos, but I will be dropping because I have to take Cabo Six balls till they give each one of them 3 pair of handcuffs. You get it? Up here, around the waist, and around the ankles. Up here, we got to say 3 pair of handcuffs for each one of them. Damn, multiply that 6 times. What's that? 3 handcuffs a piece for them, and it's 6 something. Hell, I can't count right now, but that's what we're gonna need is 3 sets of handcuffs for each one of them. The wrist, the waist, and they don't need to run. They don't need to run. Quilla couldn't run. Quilla couldn't run. Merry Christmas back to everybody. Happy Kwanzaa, whatever we believe in out here. I don't care what it is. Happy holidays to you out here. And hopefully I can be broadcasting somewhere cool for us for the holidays out here, okay? All right. Where the helicopters at, y'all? Where my helicopter people at? Where my helicopter people at real quick, huh? Let's get the helicopter emojis up out here. Hey, so you feel my passion? Yeah, I try to have that passion. I try to have a passion. Hey, Nick, where the helicopter? Okay, here we go. We got one. We got one. Where the helicopters at? Oh, you know how we roll out here in the Lion Den out here. In the Lion Den, we ride in custom helicopters out here. Would you say, do also non-stop on this case? Okay, hopefully I can as soon as we get this holidays out the way and I get the lunch jumping off in. Hey, we'll sit up here all day and tell them free Shanquilla. All right, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. Where my little homies at real quick? Where my little homies at? Where my homies at? I ain't seen them in a minute. Little homies. I go little homies from Barbershop Talk. Little homies. Guess what, y'all? I need y'all to take care of yourself, take care of others. Give me them helicopters.